Your mind is being altered by stoned ape theories with
Hubo,
Kapowski,
and the Dude.
A podcast where we alter our perception of reality and discuss the meaning of life on this pale blue dot.
My state, primate. My state, primate. I stay.
Alright, we're here.
Yeah.
So,
Yo.
in the spirit of
What's the intro again?
in the spirit of the last podcast,
Yeah.
by the end of it, and Zach, I don't know if this is the same for you, but you and I were completely hammered.
I was fucking schmammed.
Dude, what are you talking about? I was so schmammed I couldn't fucking talk.
Yeah. I think he passed out.
I was
think
zoned.
Yeah. But dude, that's why by the end I was just like, oh my god, I need a sandwich. Like, there's no way this is not happening. That's why, and I couldn't even communicate it effectively at all.
Oh, and
that's why I was just begging you. I'm like,
was-
where are the sandwiches?
By that point, and I was so fucked off, I was in another dimension. I was in cloud 9.
You're
I
on
wasn't
the phone
even
with them
dude,
trying to order the sandwiches.
I
You're
was
like yelling at your phone. I come in, I'm like, what's happening? He's like,
Oh, yeah,
it
you
won't
guys
do
were-
the goddamn thing.
You guys were losing your shit. You really wanted food. You couldn't get a hold of the sandwich place. And then when you did, it was still fucked. I was just gobsmacking.
Dude.
and I vaguely remember that part.
Dude. I seriously...
More?
That's all I could think was like, oh fuck, I didn't drink enough water. I'm making rookie
dude.
mistakes out here. I had zero
we
water.
have
Every
water?
time I was thirsty, I just was sipping on my beer.
In
And
the
by the end
fridge.
of that,
Okay.
by the
Thank
end
God.
of that, and I hadn't eaten because I was in a hurry to get here, so we didn't eat before we left.
We were just
So I'm like on an
empty-handed.
empty stomach, bro. Just rookie mistakes, right? And
had
so we were
these
talking
songs.
about this episode being about drugs and fucking,
So
drug
in-
experiences.
And in that exact spirit, so to give context, we're doing this not super late at night, but into the night, and
Just
you gave me way too
30%.
much time to pregame.
No, bro.
Bro, you said the free funk was on.
Well, cause like last podcast, I was like, all right, we're gonna maintain this. I was like, it's a podcast called the Stoned Ape Theories. I'm not maintaining anything.
Jeez.
This is the name of the game, baby.
Oh fuck! That may have been a mistake.
So?
And
By the
so
end of it, definitely.
Today,
What was
what
that?
time is it right now? It's almost 11 o'clock at night. So you've been drinking for what? 12 hours?
Yeah.
I haven't been doing
You're
shit
putting in
all
a
day.
shift.
Well, listen. I've been.
You're like
I
a
wouldn't
goddamn
consider it.
professional.
I wouldn't consider it drinking. I've been maintaining.
I've been
I had
sipping.
my first drink at so.
Would you say you've been wetting your whistle?
I would in fact use that terminology now. Yes. In fact.
His whistle was well wetted today.
So at 11 I cracked the first can.
And then?
Finished it by noon. Noon to 1 had the next can. Lost track of, I don't know. Listen, ultimately, I don't know how much I've had today. I'm not completely aware. But that being said, I'm still functional. We're still here. We're
Yeah,
still doing this.
somehow.
I'm much less schmammed than I was in the last podcast. By the end of it, I was like, that's where I was like, was it a mistake? Maybe a little bit, but also content.
Yeah, it kind of got away from
Alright.
us a little bit.
See that?
No.
No. Okay, check this out. I managed to perfectly replicate the face earlier.
No bitches. This is sadness
Nice.
right now.
I was trying so hard.
Send me that. I'll throw it up on the podcast, on the visual. Anyone who's watching it visually, good luck.
Good fucking luck.
Let's see
Yeah,
if I
when-
remembered to do it.
Yeah, when I called you and you were like, "Yeah, I started drinking at 11," I was like, "You sound shockingly sober."
Right,
And
I was surprised.
even he commented. He was like, "Yeah, he sounds like pretty sober."
Well, going into our whole drugs conversation, I just do.
Yeah, same.
I just do like that. I don't know. I've always, like, since I started, like,
What's the Salvador Dali saying?
God, I don't know.
Do drugs. I am drugs.
There you go. Yeah, I am drug.
Exist in that state.
And like
Well-
McKenna talked about how our brains are a drug factory, and like, what are you gonna make illegal?
Honestly,
Yeah.
You're gonna outlaw
dopamine
my brain.
and serotonin are like the craziest drugs on planet Earth. I swear to God.
Oh yeah.
I love that shit.
Oh yeah.
Give me
All
a
of
bit of dopamine.
Oh,
Fuck.
and this came up last episode too, talking about the internet and how like the internet is the plug for the brain
It
drugs.
is the plug for the
Right.
brain drugs.
Dude, and
Honestly.
also like I go on the internet on drugs, which is like another
Even
level.
worse, dude. That shit will have you fucked up. I swear to God.
Out here on that AR, augmented reality,
Bro,
Nah,
do not
dude.
go to Pornhub
Through-
while you're high.
multiple
Why not?
dimensions deep.
You
Hold
will
on.
drain yourself.
Don't go to porn. Really? You don't go on Pornhub while you're high?
I try not to be
You
my
don't-
while high.
Really?
Dude, it like almost ruins the whole experience. It's too good.
I do not. Maybe it's because I'm always high, but
Yeah,
I do not
maybe
have that
'cause it's
same
like-
experience.
For me, it's like almost too much.
It feels phenomenal.
Right.
So let's mark it on the timestamp. We made it 5 minutes before talking about jerking off. 5 minutes.
What kind of fucking chimps are we?
I'm so sorry, guys.
Dude, I'm not sorry. Episode 1 of our podcast is titled Space Jizz. Like, you know what you're signing up for.
Shit.
Yeah, you know what you're signing up for.
I agree with that type.
You bought your ticket.
Yeah, but I mean, it really is like, what is the meaning of life, right?
Bro, I've been contemplating that for like the past 3 months hardcore. Especially with this whole like Russia-Ukraine thing. My brain has been racing.
Making it a little heavy, right? Making things a little heavy. Like,
You can cut
these
this part out.
motherfuckers are playing at war and shit. Like, see, that's the level of drugs that they're on. They're on like end game war level drugs. Of like, they just sacrifice people to their cause. Like, it's just a unit of number, right?
I
Like,
just
it's-
feel like that's what all militaries are, though. That's like, we need you, and we'll use you for our own benefit.
Yeah,
Right?
bro, it is.
Yes.
That's
It's
why
literally the Uncle Sam
now
slogan.
you know. That's why so much I feel like you can understand what my position now of like.
I
That's
understand.
why. Like,
Okay, I'll be real. I may have been trolling you a little bit when I would like be like, maybe I'll join the army.
Oh, dude, you don't
maybe
understand.
I'll join the Air Force.
Bro, you
just
don't
to
under-
see
don't
the look
troll
on
me like
your
that.
face.
Dude, you don't
I'm
understand
sorry.
the internal turmoil that I'm like, oh, don't fucking fully melt down. Don't. Because, like, I just want to beg you, like, please, whatever you do, like, don't fucking put your life
All
in
I've
other
got
people's hands.
I've had a
In
lot
my
of time.
head is you on your hands and knees.
Oh
just
For
my
real,
God.
that's what it's like.
Bro.
Don't.
No, and then I feel bad because it's
And
like,
I have to
fuck,
like
I shouldn't
compose
have.
myself, right? Because like honestly, that's my biggest fucking fear. Like other than like a catastrophe happening,
Right.
you know, or something tragic happening, like that to me would be like just a tragic fucking thing. Because
No,
like
I'd never
there are
do that.
people that fully support the military, and you have your thoughts this way or that, right? I feel like our military should exist to protect us, but we may have overstepped our boundaries.
Yeah.
Right? If we are being attacked, I feel like we should be ready to defend ourselves. But
Totally.
I feel like there's some preemptive shit going on. And really, for myself, one of the biggest insults ever in my life was when the leadership of my church, I think I may have talked to you about this before, took me to the fucking doors of the recruitment office and were like, oh, here, we think this is what you should do with your life. And I'm like,
fuck that.
really? Like, I'm just supposed to fucking throw my life away? Like, that's how I see it.
That
It's
is
like,
shitty.
I don't
I'm
trust.
really happy you're talking to me about this because I am the most underqualified person to be talking about shit this serious. Like
Oh,
you're talking
bro,
about the
I'm sorry.
Russia-Ukraine conflict, and I'm like,
You're just baked.
yeah, bro. I've seen that on the news headlines that I've scrolled directly past to go look at I am because here's the thing, I know that what's going on is a very serious issue,
Right.
and I know that many people care about it and it affects many people's lives.
Exactly.
However, It's not affecting mine. And I don't need that negativity in my life. I'm gonna just scroll right past it. I'm trying to focus on other things.
I need to get
So
on
last
that
episode
level.
was like our fucked off brains and like self-medicating, right? And now we're just talking full-on avoidance and delusional. Like, hey man, let me just cling to my delusion here, bro, so I can just ride this vibe.
So
Like, that's why I do drugs.
Yeah. Yep.
so like you were talking
It's
about
all starting to fucking make sense,
That's
right?
exactly what
Like,
it is.
We're here on this spinning fucking rock, just hurling through space. We're just like, hey man, let us do our fucking drugs.
gets hit by asteroid.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
No,
Listen,
but you
man.
were talking about just like seeing it on the news and like how it doesn't really affect you, and I've kind of had like the same thought process, but at the same time it's almost, I don't know, for me it's a little like real and jarring.
It's a teeter-totter.
Well, it is a teeter-totter.
But like, in as much as I want to try and ignore it and like avoid it in my head, it's hard not to, because it's actually like, for me it's real life.
Well, it is real life.
Yeah.
Here's
I
here's
was
the
in
thing.
the Cold War era. There's been a war every fucking decade of my existence.
I couldn't even fucking imagine that. That's
There's
scary
the
as
Kuwait.
shit.
There was like Kuwait. There was Iraq. Like Desert Storm.
So here's the thing. If you make your YouTube recommended not any sort of media news outlet thing to
Oh,
have
I've
to
done
do-
that,
and
yeah.
then Snapchat, like that's my other, because I'm a dinosaur, and
You
that's
do
what
not look at the media on Snapchat.
I
Please
do.
tell me.
I do,
Ah,
because
that's like the bane
it's-
of my existence,
well, 'cause-
dog. That's dog water media. I swear.
Do you understand how much it makes me laugh looking at these?
And you guys
just-
are like 3 years, maybe 2.5 years
Do you?
apart.
Do you?
right?
Well, no. Here's the thing. I'm not taking this seriously. When I look at this, it's purely to laugh in the morning, and
Right.
and to keep up with what, like, I'm like, oh, this is what like the general population is getting as like their.
Dude,
I'm
when
like, this is what they
like
care
here's
about.
your screenshot.
Yeah,
Of-
I'm like-
like,
so, like-
screenshot of the day, all the tragic fucking up shit, and then hey, look at that.
Look at
shit.
Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson with
Oh.
Kanye, and so like
Oh my
looking
God.
at that garbage, I'm like,
Yeah.
so that's exactly what I feel. I'm like, oh yeah, this is garbage, and it's also like, I am gonna totally click through all of this and fall for every single one of their media marketing.
Oh, dude.
Because at that point I'm like, I just want to see what the fuck this is, either to laugh at it or to just sit and ponder. Go, what the
Bro,
fuck is happening?
It really. I usually
Well-
like. I don't give a shit, but like, me and Kanye go back, man. Like I remember Kanye in the backpack days. I remember Kanye pre-Kim Kanye.
Let's
you know
not
what I'm
reinforce
saying?
the backpack rapper name. Let's put some respect on my boy Kanye.
But look what he's doing with his new style, right? His new style
He's going
is
hard.
almost like derelict. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like Zoolander type shit, where he's just on this wild ass style, where it's just like, yeah, I'm wearing garbage bags and some moon boots. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is what is happening? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my god, that was great.
that shabby chic, like derelict. Dare fucking leak my balls.
Okay. Bro.
But
He's evolving.
I respect Kanye so fucking much, bro. Oh man, he was
All I
with
know
the
is that-
Dilated Peoples. He fucking did so much dope music with so many like. It's so crazy to see this shit go down. Like it's
All I know
fucking
is that
wild.
he made his own player and made a
It was that was a gangster ass move.
the
I
stem,
fucking
he
respect
made
it.
200 and like some odd $1 million by releasing his album exclusively on his own
on
player.
his own media
That was a
platform.
crazy
It-
move.
And it's
I respected that hard.
oh dude,
He was like, fuck
I don't
Apple
care.
Music.
listen. We all know he's a genius. We all know he's crazy. That's where when you see him be a not rational person, and everyone's like, "Look at Kanye. He's not rational." I'm like, we know.
Really? Yeah.
We're well aware, but that's why we like him.
Yeah.
Is because
That's
he's
exactly why he's
completely
iconic.
irrational, but he's a fucking genius. Because guess what? While you're sitting
Dude,
there
he has
complaining,
the
he's
fucking-
making $224 million
Yeah.
releasing
And
a
moves.
disc.
And he's got the
remakes his
balls to
own-
make moves like that.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Right?
and then when I saw him drop the stem player,
Oh dude.
I was like, what?
He's like, I like to remix
Really?
beats. Let me just make a fucking disc that anyone can do this shit on now.
Oh my god.
And
that
also
shit was
release an album exclusively on it and just rake in hella dough. And I'm like, alright man, shit, I gotta respect it. I can't not
real.
respect it.
For real.
Yeah,
Mad
that's a
respect.
fucking gangster ass move.
It really is.
Yeah, like I'm curious to see where it goes and how it can expand, and to see if like can other people put their music on that platform. Is like how,
or is
how
it going
does
to be exclusively for Kanye?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I feel like that's a fucking power move to like really like a whole new
Era.
platform or way to fucking sign artists or some shit like that.
Changing the game. He really is.
Bro, that video of him in those boots though, man, that shit had me dying. I'm like, bro, this shit is serious. He's like on some real shit, but then
Boots.
I couldn't like. I'm looking at the boots the whole time. Like my guy is really out here in these moon boots right now, like Napoleon Dynamite and shit.
I'll be real. When I first saw the boots, I couldn't help myself but laugh.
Oh,
I
right.
had a quick chuckle.
Oh man, I kept like, I'm like, okay.
And then
He's on some
DJ
serious
Khaled.
shit.
DJ
Oh.
Khaled got in the boots, and I was just like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Dude, like a fat girl in Uggs and shit with some fucking there's some camber on those cankles. Got some camber on those cankles and bitches stanced out.
You're like
Like a
03
fucking
smash
Bremolo and
Civic.
shit. Oh shit.
Yes,
Yeah,
of course
what
you can
is-
see this pen.
This beauty.
Going back to drugs now, because you just asked for the pen. So like Justin, I know your drug history relatively, but Zach, I less know yours. When did you start drug?
Well, when did I start drug, or when did I start thinking about drugs? Because
Upon
these are two
birth.
entirely different adventures.
Well, let's lead into both. Let's go. Fuck it.
Let's go. Okay, so my first encounter with drugs was cigarettes. And it wasn't me smoking them.
Good start.
It was me viewing these grown adults inhaling these.
Do you remember when
Smokes-
I smoked? Did you ever see? You remember me smoking?
No, it was
Okay.
you and Kat.
Okay, on the porch.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
totally, it was that.
West Seattle,
and I was
okay.
just like, why are these people doing this? Like, what is so... Like, I've inhaled campfire smoke before. Like, this shit makes me feel like I'm dying. Why are you inhaling smoke right now? And so I got to thinking about it, and I was like, maybe they're getting something good out of it, or like whatnot. And then I was like, I don't know what happened. I turned into businessman mode, and I went into my mom's basement, and I started thinking about game plans about like, maybe I could make like honey flavored cigarettes and start selling them to everybody, and they'd go wild off these flavored cigarettes.
Dude, your brain is whack. You're like, the first time I saw, like, I remember adults smoking cigarettes, my thought was, that looks cool, I want to do that. I did
So,
not think at all,
This
like,
memory,
where your shit
This
went.
memory that he's talking about, he's
Goes back to when I was
probably
like 4 or 5.
maybe. He
Yeah.
might have been like 3.5.
Dude, even at that same age, I was still like, I want to do that.
No, I was pretending to roll fake cigarettes in my mom's backyard with like the grass leaves and maybe some tree leaves. Like I was geeking
And the
over
funny
this
thing
shit.
is-
And then I would burn them, but I wouldn't smoke them. I'd just like to sit there and watch them burn all the way down to the bottom and then flick them because I thought it was cool.
to flick it.
Yeah.
The flick is one of the most satisfying parts.
Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm not a flicker.
No,
No.
you don't like to flick the beans?
I don't litter, dude.
Speaking of,
I don't litter. I don't litter.
No?
Is there a time in your entire life that you've seen me litter?
not a single time. Always toss it in a pocket, put it in a bag,
In
wait
the
till you
can.
find the
I've
trash
seen a
can.
piece of paper blow out the window of our work truck, so
Okay,
yes.
intentionally, like that shit, dude. That's like an act of nature, right? Like it's just like, and you look
It's like Moore's Law.
fuck.
Or
Yeah.
what's it called? What?
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law, not
yeah.
Moore's Law. Murphy's Law.
I had to hit you with the technicality though.
Oh,
I've ever seen you litter, and I'm immediately.
technicality.
Well, immediately I'm like, oh, there has to be one time where I've seen you litter, and I just picture you like rolling down the window. We're cruising for like 5 minutes,
just throwing
and
a
then you
full
just,
bag of garbage out the window.
Oh God.
No,
I'm gonna
I
punch
do
somebody in the
remember
face.
those.
Oh, dude. Yeah, littering is infuriating.
all of our papers were stored on the dash. and I just
We had
remember
both
watching.
windows open. And it was like a gust coming
I
through.
just remember watching like a stack of
Paper's
papers just go.
biodegradable though.
Cringe.
It's just a stack of papers just go
I know.
out the windows
I
like.
know your brain squeezed. I know you saw
Oh,
that and you're
totally.
like,
Oh yeah.
For me, I like full on had like a crisis. I was like, oh fuck, should I turn around? And then like I had to justify like why not to turn around. Like it's just paper. It's just paper. And then I'm like, oh, was it an important piece? Did we need that piece of paper? I'm like, oh fuck, it's too late. You just keep going, right? So now let me preface this with something else, because when we were there at the West Seattle apartment, there was a lot of shit that like you
I
probably
was totally oblivious to almost like 95% of the shit going on. I was
But
in my own
a lot
world.
of shit happened at that apartment though. It was like a lot of cool shit happened.
Some of
But-
some of my best memories are there too. No lie. Like I learned how to swim there and everything. It was epic.
Yeah.
It was dope as fuck.
And that's when you were playing t-ball and
Yeah,
like, all that.
I
shit.
loved all that.
Yeah. But that's the exact moment when I quit smoking cigarettes.
Wow.
So when I was
dope.
I was 25.
That's hella interesting.
I was 25, yeah, and I remember having I had this like epiphanal moment. Like we're talking about drugs, right? And I had, and it's,
I like
it's
the
crazy.
coincidence.
It's crazy because like there's moments in my life where I just like I'm like nope, I gotta fucking turn that, because like sometimes the filter. It becomes like the only way you view the world, right? And sometimes like I feel like I need some clarity, and so I'll just stop. Like, and I had this really empowering fucking moment. My sister gave me it was this Modern Marvels, but it was a banned version, and it was about the tobacco industry.
I watched the same documentary. It made me want to smoke more. When I stopped
Bro.
smoking cigarettes, it was not entirely because of that.
let me explain to you. This guy's like, he's like, what? I shouldn't do it. I want to do it more now.
That's, dude. I am.
So
Yeah.
check this shit out, dude. There was
Well,
a key
listen,
point.
because I'm a moron.
I
Like,
remember a
that's-
key fucking point in this whole fucking documentary, right? That was like an expose of the tobacco industry and how they make their product more addictive to
How
sell
they
you
fuck
more
you
shit.
over.
Like
When I-
how they know that it's killing you, that they know that they make it more addictive to get into your bloodstream faster, right? All the additives that they add, right? Like this shit is so fucking crazy, and they have the mother liquor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they have the filler that they use
Again.
in cigarettes.
I watched the video.
No, so this is so you
Filler?
watched it,
They
but
put
this is just to
filler?
explain to
Okay.
anybody
Yeah, okay.
listening.
Yeah,
What are you even
yeah.
talking about right now? I didn't
So-
even know about any of this. All
so-
I knew about was like that.
So they can call it all natural tobacco, and they can say it's 100% tobacco because the filler is
Yeah.
the dref. It's the shit that like they sweep off the floor, they grind it, they make a tobacco paper, and then they shred that and they put that as the filler in with the regular tobacco.
so
They
it's not
blend
even
it.
straight up tobacco, is it?
No,
It is.
it's-
It's
it is,
still
but it's like-
tobacco.
The
but now
breakdown
on
is
that
like
paper,
30 to 70%.
But this is where they add
What
the
else are they
additives.
putting in these then?
So check it out. There's a whole fucking breakdown in this episode that's fucking crazy how they make it so addictive, right? And they make it like as addictive as it possibly can be. The delivery system, so they add like ammonia, they add all this fucking, there's arsenic.
That way, the moment you light it, the moment you take that first drag, you immediately feel that euphoric feeling that makes you want to keep doing it.
They add flame retardant to it so it doesn't burn all the way down, so
Dude,
it'll naturally go
They
out.
want it to be as addicting and satisfying as possible.
This shit's fucking crazy.
It's
so
engineered.
now
like-
they spray this paper that they make with this tobacco, right? With they call it the mother liquor.
What is
and it's
mother
this
liquor?
vat of literally like tobacco extract and all of the additives.
Okay.
And they spray it on this paper before they shred it and add it in. And they go into great detail in this. So anybody who wants to look it up, like check it out.
It's on
the-
YouTube. It's
Yep.
on YouTube for free.
Yeah,
'Cause
Marvel, Modern
Shout out to
Marvels.
YouTube.
It's a banned episode of the tobacco industry. You gotta fucking see this shit.
Wow.
It's drastic.
Well, I
So
remember.
literally the next day, I woke up, and I literally was like committed to not smoke because I had an epiphany while I'm watching this shit.
That is
and I'm like, they're
wild.
making this addictive, and they know that it's fucking killing people. And I was like, fuck that. I'm like, I'm not gonna contribute to my own fucking demise by fucking buying this product that they make as addictive as possible. And
So they can make a quick buck.
yeah, and then like I told you that I had this moment where I was like, taking control of my life, right?
Yeah.
And I had this mantra when I quit smoking, that smoking is stupid and I'm not, so I don't fucking smoke. And
Right.
as soon as I flipped that switch in my mind, I didn't have any withdrawals. It was just a commanding decision where I just turned that shit off and I fucking went the other way.
So what's
Yeah.
now interesting having this conversation with you is that now I have stopped smoking. I
Which
stopped
is
smoking.
dope. Mad fucking
I stopped
respect.
smoking like I think
Now,
it's been
no
like
vaping either.
no.
So no nicotine. So
I had some today, but like
would you smoke a blunt or what? Like,
well, that's exactly like I know. I took
The
a
only
few. I took a few
nicotine
hits
we
off
can-
of vape because it was around me, and I was like, nah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
But that's I'm not. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't like any nicotine is either like I'll smoke a blunt,
Right.
or I'll take a few hits of a vape if someone else around me happens to have it, and even then, maybe it depends on what I'm doing.
Totally.
But it doesn't control my fucking existence anymore. Now,
yeah, like a
NPC
spliff,
activate.
or a blunt is the only way that I partake at all.
I can't do
Yeah.
spliffs, man. They're too
It's a
good.
ratio. It's a ratio.
It's a ratio.
I, I think I fucked up because I did like a 50-50
50-50 blend.
It's gotta be like it's gotta be at least a 70-30.
Yeah, it has to be like a 75-25 kind of deal.
There you
because
go.
if it's
Yeah.
a 50-50,
Nah.
now I want to smoke more.
Yeah.
And that it's not good. So
Yeah.
So now, kind of expand on what you were saying with your
So
experience with nicotine, tobacco, all that. So you went full. You were talking about how you went full entrepreneur mode.
oh,
in
dude,
your
I was
mind.
like,
You're
I could make money off of this. I was like, I could run a whole business off of this. But at the same time, in school, they were showing us these like how the cigarette companies make these ads to try and they used to make these ads to try and push cigarettes to make them look cool so more people would buy them, and I thought that shit was fucking frivolous and I hated that shit, and it made me despise cigarettes like down to like the bottom of my core. Like I was like, fuck that, you guys are pieces of shit. And so yeah,
But I believe last episode you said that you have smoked a
I
cigarette.
have smoked 3 cigarettes. I've
3?
smoked 3 in my entire life, and every single
and
time
a cigar, right?
and-
Or maybe a couple cigars.
Okay, so my first experience with actual tobacco many years later after the whole entrepreneur thing, because I was like full on fuck you mode to all drugs. I even told myself like I'm never gonna do any drug my entire life. Drugs are horrible for you. I thought I was a saint.
I told myself that exact thing. We all know how that turned out. So
Yeah,
you know,
but-
sometimes shit just don't work out.
It doesn't work out, man. And I don't even feel bad.
Oh,
But-
listen. You said you smoked 3 cigarettes in your life.
I've smoked 3 cigarettes.
I wish I could
and
say I've
2.5
smoked 3
cigars.
cigarettes in my life. I've smoked many, countless cartons of cigarettes before I decided to quit. And that's not a good thing, you know? So
Yeah.
the fact that it's like, oh, you've smoked 3 and like a couple cigars, fucking good ups on you for keeping that diligent, because that shit
still,
can
mad
really
respect
fuck you
that
over.
You stop, and it's
Well,
it's
yeah,
good
you know,
that
it only
you don't
took.
smoke. It's
Well,
really
yeah,
good.
it only took like immediate, like I needed life convenience, and I didn't want to always
on, get out of
feel
here, you fat
like
fuck.
shit. Oh, nice. My cat came to interrupt the podcast. Come here,
He's a
baby.
big ass cat. This cat likes tuna. Sorry, you gotta go though.
Fat pussy.
Big old pussy. But yeah. So
You gave me the perfect joke. Now I can leave it in.
wow. So many years later, I'm in middle school, and this whole vaping thing hits like society, and it starts blowing up. And I'm like,
Oh, that makes so much sense, because the
Right,
first time I bought a
'cause-
vape was like the exact time that you would be in middle school.
yeah, so disposable.
Whoa.
So like vaping and mods had been a thing for a while, but I wasn't really interested. And so I'm in middle school, and then disposables drop, and everybody is losing their shit. They're like,
I got into the trades
Juul.
right around when the Juul came about.
Yeah,
and when the
the
Juul came
Juuls-
about, it was a fucking game changer. I'm like,
dude.
wait, you
I-
mean to tell me that I can have a thing that looks like a USB stick on me
So-
that doesn't smell like
Right.
anything, and I can
Too
still get
convenient.
nicked the fuck out?
Too convenient.
I'm like, And dude, they
I
even
wonder
made
how
their
many kids
charger.
got sick off that shit.
I feel bad, dude. I saw kids at the high school who were like killing disposables in a day and like clearing tanks in a day.
Dude, not even a pod.
It's really
they'd
bad.
They'd get a 4-pack, and between two of them, so it'd be like 2 pods each. They'd just fucking kill it during a day.
It's so
I've
bad.
witnessed it happen. I've killed a pod in a day. Let me tell you, the
can
next
say
day,
that-
it feels like ass.
Yeah, no, it really
What
does.
is the equivalent in like cigarettes to one of those fucking sticks?
Probably packs.
Well, it actually tells you on the fucking deal, and a pod is equivalent to like a full pack of cigarettes.
Like packs.
Oh, okay.
No, a pack.
So when
Because
I was
I was-
younger,
A jewel
there was
pod,
a time in my
is
life-
equivalent to 20 cigarettes.
There was a time in my life when I was literally like 15. This is my I was smoking my heaviest from about. I'm not even joking. Okay, so check this shit out. Check this
Smoking
shit
my
out.
heaviest was probably like 19 to 20 probably was my heaviest smoke.
So for me, it was like 15 to 19. I quit for a little bit, then I started back up, and then when I was 25 is when I fucking fully quit. But at my
yeah,
heaviest,
I guess we could probably go 18 to 20 for me then.
I was smoking.
Definitely.
I was smoking, and I told you back in the day, like I was on that entrepreneur shit. Like I was stealing cartons and I was selling them at school.
He was actually putting the plan to action.
Yeah, and like
I did
bro,
not have those
like,
ambitions.
I got too greedy, and I ended up getting caught, and like it was a whole
You had
fucking
the
thing.
It happened.
Bro. But like I would go and I would have orders, right? And I would like. All the kids at school would be like, "Oh yeah, get me 2 packs of Newports. I need some Marlboro Red 100s. Oh, give me some Camel Wides or whatever the fuck, right?" Because they was like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'd go. I'd have my fucking shopping list. I go. I might like maybe get a pair of pants too. Go to the change room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to just go for one thing, and like my mom taught me.
Oh yeah,
to
nothing
always not look
suspicious about it.
suspicious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nothing
So-
suspicious about a kid walking out with a pair of pants and 5 cartons of
Yeah,
cigarettes.
cartons. Not packs, cartons.
No. So I went in with a backpack that looked full because I had
Yes.
my jacket in my backpack. Right when I left, I
jacket
was
was on.
wearing my jacket,
But the backpack
but
was
the
full.
backpack was still full.
I
Right?
am
so,
hip to the trends.
Okay, so
Damn,
this is
you
just,
guys were just sly, huh?
but so
It's
I would
don't
do
know.
this whole
That
thing.
was more common sense. Like when I figured that out, I was like, that's just common sense. I'm like, if a backpack looks like you don't want the backpack to look more suspicious than you do when you came in, you got to look the same as when you go out.
Well, I've
So
never,
however you can make that happen,
Right.
That's how you got to make it happen.
I've never seriously shoplifted in my life. Like I've literally only stolen like maybe a Drucy drop pop and a candy bar.
Bro, living large.
respect, dude.
Yeah, honestly, respect. Don't be
like I
Hold on now. How about Pokemon cards?
Okay. Bro, I had to bring up the fucking Pokemon cards. I've stolen cards of Pokemon cards. Let's be real. I'm sorry. I ran game and I was majorly trading and selling cards, dude. I thought I was running shit. But
That's dope.
why'd you have to bring that up? I forgot about that.
So at my fucking peak of cigarette consumption, right? I was smoking 2 packs a day, right?
I only ever got as bad as a pack a day.
But
I never got to 2.
Dude, they used to have.
That's
this,
not respect.
I know, but
That's
it's like
your degenerate,
it's not
but
as
you-
bad.
Have you ever had Samson? Now it's Samson. It's in a blue pouch. It's rolling tobacco. Back in the day, it used to be drum. And
Ugh,
dude,
that
the
just
first
sounds
time,
dreadful.
the first time I had it, it's like shredded tobacco. It's moist. Like you open it up, it smells like a pack of raisins.
You're
Yeah,
making
You know the
It's damp.
smell. You
It's
know the
damp.
smell of a pack of like
Did
when
you
you
have
open
to
up a
put
box
paper
of.
towels in there to dry them
No,
off?
so I had a whole thing surrounded with this, right? I had a paper bag on my nightstand next to my bed, and I'd just dump it out in there overnight. I'd like shake it out, and it would be perfect in the morning. I'd put it back in my pouch, and then maybe put like a slice of apple.
Bro, the
in
apples
there.
and the
I would
apple
put like
peel.
a slice of apple in there, yeah, or like just a little bit of the apple peel to keep it moist because it would dry out and it'd be harsh as fuck. But the taste of this tobacco, dude, I could almost not like so. When I was a teenager, like I learned how to smoke, like roll, cigarettes from the fucking old guys at the AA hall, like, because I'd be, my mom was in AA, and so, like, I was just a kid going to the fucking AA hall, like, chilling out there, fucking whatever, and I really started smoking around the age of 12, right? But I learned how to roll the fucking cigarette when I was like 13. Right? And like I remember there was this one old crusty guy at the fucking AA hall. Dude, and he literally would like do it all in one hand. He'd like crease it like this, he'd tuck it down in there, he'd fucking lick it, and then he'd go. And then he's like, what? And he just rolled it with one hand, and it's like a fucking magic trick, dude. I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? And I remember like practicing for hours. Have you ever rolled a cigarette, like roll your own cigarette? I know you rolled a joint.
Yeah, well, and even that actually, like, I'm very much so, and have been reliant on glass for many years because I've always had people around me who can roll. Right. So have I attempted to roll a cigarette? Yeah. Have I rolled one successfully? Nah.
Okay.
And dude, up until recently, as in like within the last 2 months of my over a half a decade smoking career, I rolled a successful joint, and now I can roll a joint successfully every time.
Bro, hell
Respect.
yeah.
Which is cool.
That's
because
crazy.
it only took me until like,
yesterday.
Yeah.
No,
are
we were
you
talking
telling
about
me-
this earlier in the week too, where you were like, "Yeah, man, I'm fucking,
Yeah.
like I'm getting it."
Are you telling me that I've been able to roll
Longer
and better than you?
Oh yeah, 100%. And you can still roll better than me.
How?
How?
That's
Because
actually-
I love glassware, and all of my smoking shit has been glassware, and whenever I have smoked rolling shit or anything, it's like pre-rolls have always existed as I've been alive, and also I've smoked cigarettes, so like
That's so crazy. Like you guys are just in this world where there's pre-rolls.
yeah.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal, bro.
Just imagine the
Here's the
pre-roll
deal.
didn't used to exist.
Yeah. No, check it out. Where like, here's what a pre-roll was to me. I pre-rolled some before I left the house. That was a pre-roll to me. Right? Like I sat there, rolled them up, either put them in my cigarette pack or like when I was doing rollies, right?
Well, my first dealer before weed became, because I was like at the perfect age where when I started it wasn't fully legalized, and then it made the switch like there soon after. But for the first like year, I had a dealer who would pre-roll shit joints for you if you asked him to.
Okay, were they good or were they shitty?
They were fucking awesome.
I had horrible experiences, dude.
Listen, this dealer was my favorite human. He one day just went MIA and stopped responding to all text and communications.
So
and it was very.
There's only a couple outcomes for that, but
yeah, it was a sad day when that happened.
Homie vanished.
I missed his weed.
Homie disappeared. He got disappeared.
Yeah, maybe. But
Maybe.
like for me, the first pre-roll I ever got from my dealer, because I don't even want to talk about it, but anyways, the joints that I was getting were shitty. They were like,
And this was Snapchat. This was
Snapchat.
bro. We were
Horrible.
talking about this a little bit. That like Snapchat was the plug.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So
like, dude,
so
what the
Kick.
fuck?
But
So
the
I
joints-
was in the perfect age where Kick was my plug, and then Snapchat came, and then Snapchat was the plug.
Kick was you'd get your Kick. What?
Yeah.
Oh my
So that's-
god! Kick for my era was like a gay dating app for fucking stupid teenagers.
Yeah. So that's the 3-year difference between us.
Jesus Christ!
Is the evolution and absolute fall of Kick.
Yeah, for real. And
'cause-
thank God it shut down.
Well, yeah. So when Kick first came out, it was actually fucking dope.
The
and, like,
Snapchat of your era.
yeah, it was. And then when Snapchat came out, obviously we all shifted over to Snapchat because we realized it was vastly superior.
Yeah.
And I'll still use Snapchat to communicate to this day.
I try to.
No,
stay
he's telling me about getting nerd ropes and fucking.
Don't buy nerd ropes on this. Listen, you're gambling, okay? Because the first time I got one, 400 milligram nerd rope, lost my fucking mind. Craziest high I've ever had in my life. Almost as close
You
to
ate the
first
whole
time.
thing.
Hold on, let's back.
I
hold
ate
on,
half.
let's
This
back
was
the fuck up. Let's back the fuck up. All right, so you were buying edible nerd ropes on Snapchat,
400 milligrams.
400 milligrams.
Oh
All
yeah.
right. Now
And I could have bought like cakes for like 10,000 milligrams too, dude. Shit was insane.
I'm well aware. I have tried. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, I was there.
Yeah.
I was there. I
Oh, so
experienced
you guys
it.
are in this whole different world, right?
Oh no,
Like-
and the edibles came in like after the carts because when
The edibles that we could get when they started before, because like now everything's fairly well regulated with dispensaries and everything. But the edibles that you could get, if you found the right dude, I don't know what the fuck they were doing with it. I don't even know if it was weed at that point. I don't give a fuck. I was higher than I have ever fucking been.
Hear me out. First time
Paralysis.
Third time having. Third
It's like
time,
horse tranquilizer.
I had just started getting into smoking. Okay, I had smoked like.
Oh yeah, and
Back
a
to the-
400
back to-
milligram edible. That's a good start.
Back to the whole middle school thing. Jules hit. I wasn't really fucking with it. I took a couple hits off of my cousin's vape because I was like, oh, that's pretty cool and this feels pretty good. But I was never really hip to it until high school.
You just get a little head rush.
Yeah, but I was kind of like, fuck that. High school hit, freshman year, I started hanging out with all the kids that were smoking and vaping. And I basically hung out with those kids during lunch for the entire year, all freshman year. And like, I thought that was like the shit because I could vape for free and I didn't have to pay for anything and everybody was just chilling, everybody was vibing. And then after that, like sophomore year hit for me and Snapchat started to get prevalent for me, and this is where like the weed and the puff bars and like the edibles
Puff
start to
bars.
kick in. And so
Fucking puff bars, dude. My God. I was in heavy equipment in school when puff bars got big.
dude, puff bars are horrible.
Damn.
So
Yes. Yes, they are.
sophomore year hits,
Yeah, I'm a
puff
fucking
bars and
dinosaur.
all of that hit.
I don't even know what the fuck you guys are talking about right now.
It's a
Puff bar.
disposable.
Oh,
It's
It
a
tells you how many
disposable.
hits it has on the device.
man.
Uh-huh.
That probably
Puff
as
bar
many
XL?
hits as
Puff bar? Puff bar mini?
Probably
Puff bar
as many
XXL?
hits as I would want to fucking hit someone in the face.
Probably. But
Oh, God.
I start getting into Snapchat
This
and
disposable shit.
realize that all
So
of these
aggravating.
drugs are like 100% easily accessible and feasible for me to get. I lost my shit. So I started buying pre-rolls, I started buying carts, I started buying disposables, and I started buying edibles.
But you've never gone into like the harder shit.
Nope, never past that.
See, so that's where like I figured out
Now,
that
what
like
is harder shit?
anything past shrooms, tobacco.
I've had shrooms, yeah.
We're talking.
I got this
Booze.
close to having acid.
I think,
are we
like-
talking like LSD.
I think like booger sugar would be like the
You're
first
talking
like
cocaine.
like everything higher than cocaine and like the like cocaine, heroin, methamphetamines.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But-
okay.
Shit, things in that manner.
Yeah.
Because like I've and like I don't know, because like cocaine and methamphetamines are two extremely different beasts. Because like I don't know, I've dabbled in some booger sugar here and there.
I've done my fair share as well.
You're just making me gag right now. But
yeah, it's a different thing, you know. Like we talked about that ADHD thing, right? And like I mean, I would see people, they would fucking, you know, they'd do a line and fucking they would just be blah 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 blah, right? And I would do a line and I'd just be chilling out,
Oh, dude, that's
just
exactly.
chilling
Yeah.
out. And so that was one thing where someone was like, "Hey man, you know, you ever thought you might be ADHD?" Like, cause that
Kind of
shit's not
seems like
hitting
you are.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's exactly
So,
like.
but you never dabbled in any of the fucking harder shit.
I got this close to getting acid before shrooms. I had shrooms first. But
It's fine.
so I was like this close to getting acid, and
And this
The
is you
dude-
and Tweety were talking about it, right?
yeah, I don't want to disclose any names, but
Tweety was on the podcast last week.
not
fine.
besides Tweety, outside
Yeah.
of Tweety. Anyways, so the dude that was gonna give me it, I give him the money. He gets the acid for me. I have to wait a week until I can like physically contact him again. And what ends up happening was he was like, I'm just gonna take all of his tabs. And He takes my fucking tabs, has a crazy ass trip, and then decides to try and fucking substitute the tabs for like a couple of joints, and I lost my shit. I was like, are you fucking serious, dude? Like, I was this close to having one of the craziest experience I've ever had in my entire life, and you're just gonna play me like that? What the fuck? Like, I was tripping. And so I didn't even...
You wanted to be tripping.
I wanted to be tripping, for real, and so I didn't even take the joints. I smoked like one, and then I threw them away out of spite, because I was just fucking pissed.
I would have never thrown away the joints.
Yeah, they were bad anyways. They were like witch fingers. Back to the witch fingers, dude. No, back to the Snapchat. My first Snapchat experience, I get a Gorilla Glue cart, and I get a puff bar. First time experiencing a puff bar, I kill the thing over the course of a weekend, end up in fetal position for a day, listening to fucking Little Uzi Vert 20 minutes for 3 hours straight. In fetal position in the corner.
On repeat.
On repeat.
Just being
with the nausea. I was trying to cope with it. But yeah, I thought the puff bar was
just
like the
going
shit.
through it, just rocking
going through
out,
it,
bro.
But the Gorilla Glue car was crazy because I also killed that over the course of a weekend, and I was melting into the couch. I was like, dude, this Gorilla Glue.
Melting into the couch.
Dude, I was like,
get
this
me
Gorilla
out of
Glue.
this couch.
This Gorilla Glue tastes and smells like Gorilla Glue. They were not lying about the name, dude.
Bro, they call that couch lock.
Couch lock?
Well,
Yeah,
dude,
I
it's
had
Gorilla Glue.
major
That shit will glue you to the goddamn couch.
Anything. It will glue you to the anything.
Yeah, whatever you're doing in that moment, if you smoke that Gorilla Glue, you're stuck to that shit for the next however long.
But
good luck.
I had
Alright.
the carts were too good. They were too convenient. I was just I would get to the point where I was puffing and puffing and puffing to the point where I'd barely feel anything off a puff, and I'd have to take a couple Rogie Rippers to feel anything, and then by that time the car would be dead. And I was like, what the fuck, man?
That's why you always got to use the cart to supplement. Like,
So,
I always try to smoke herbage.
I remember Lisa, like, you talked to me about the cart. You're like, so, what do you think about me getting a cart, right? And like, okay, so this is one of those
my
moments
God.
as a parent, right, where I'm like, fuck, like, so most of his, like, there's a period in his life where I literally made my living selling weed. I've spoke to you about this.
And
Yeah.
I was
I just
completely oblivious.
sustained my existence selling weed, bro. And so,
Happens.
yeah, and I really, like he said, he was never the wiser. I kind of was very strict about my guidelines with, like, I didn't do anything around him
Yeah.
or whatever, and like my time with him was like I would just do, it was just about us, because for a long time I only got to see him on the weekends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a chaotic situation with me and his mom.
You want something fucked
But
up? My memories
but I would.
back then are literally those weekends, and I barely remember any of the shenanigans I had at my mom's house.
Well, hey, hopefully it's good.
You did a dope
Like,
job, man.
Yeah, you did a good
I'm
job.
I'm
I
just
feel
hoping-
kind of fucked because, damn, I do not remember any of that shit, dude. Oh my god, all I remember is me screaming and crying, I want to go back to my dad's.
Man.
Getting
So-
ripped out of the car, being forced to go back to my mom's.
Oh, dude, it was crazy. Like,
There you go.
dude, it was crazy. So anyhow, it was chaotic, man, and it was like kind of hard. And so, like, the time that I had with him, I always like tried to make it about him and like going to the park and going to, like, we
Yeah,
spent a
do
lot of
something
time at
dope.
Lincoln
I
Park,
did
a lot of
so
time
much learning
hiking,
in that
climbing, yeah, just out in the woods, and like I would,
It's where you learn.
yeah, and I don't know. I just tried to make it about that. And like when he would ask me a question, I tried to explain it the best that I could. And,
Bro, your explanations were crystal clear. For like me as a kid, I could understand that shit, even if it was like a concept that a kid shouldn't be able to comprehend. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. What?
It's because no matter what it is, he'll describe it in such intense detail that even if you don't want to understand it,
You're forced to
you're now
understand.
visualizing it.
I'm fucking guilty. No, and like I would go into these like exhaustive explanations about something.
Bro,
and,
we'd have like
sometimes-
a 3-hour conversation over one topic that could have been like 5 seconds.
I work with him.
Yeah, dude, I know.
Dude,
Well, it's like this brain dump thing, right?
Well,
so I'm learning about brain dumping, and this is something I'm so fucking guilty of, dude. Sometimes
feel guilty
we're
for
like,
it, though.
but it's
sometimes
almost,
you do. Listen, as a person who does the same thing, and I know what you're talking
bro,
about,
and I do feel guilty.
I feel
feel like
guilty. Thankfully, we do it to each other,
Like,
so it doesn't matter.
Sometimes in my head, I'm like, shut the fuck up. There's no reason. Like, clearly, they've tuned out. They've checked out already. They're not even listening to
They
you.
checked out
Right.
5 sentences
Yeah.
ago. Why are you still talking?
Seriously.
But
then
you
I'm like,
can't stop
no.
talking about
I'm like,
it.
But I haven't explained it fully, right? And I'm like, my brain starts glitching a
Maybe if
little.
I maybe in the next 2 sentences it'll catch them back up
Yeah,
with
like
what I
they'll
said
get
before.
interested.
Like, yeah, maybe I can get them interested in what I'm saying. Then by the end of it, when they're not interested and they just look at you with that like, yeah.
No, and then we're
And you're
just both exhausted, and it's like, all right, well, what do we do now?
We need some tips.
Oh, you know, it is. It totally is. Tunes, that's usually what the fuck happens. We're like, damn, we've been talking for 3 hours straight. Like, fuck. Tunes?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
when
They just vibe out, yeah.
I feel like I brain dump sometimes, and I don't usually do it to like you guys, but I'll do it to my friends. And when I do, I feel like a total fucking Karen. I feel like I'm mansplaining how things should be to my friends.
Okay,
It's intense. It's intense.
It's really
Listen,
intense.
literally, what we do in the morning is like, hey, what'd you hyperfixate on last night? Explain it to me in an hour and a half long, because we already know it's gonna happen. So let's cut the bullshit. Let's get into it. Like, what'd you hyperfixate on? This is what I hyperfixated on. Let's information dump, and now we're both either mildly smarter or mildly stupider. I'm still not quite
but
sure.
we're always entertained.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah, because you gotta be able to
let my nuts
fucking
hang.
yeah. You gotta be
Shout
able to
out, Prof.
convey it. Yeah. You gotta, we were listening to Prof on the way.
way.
Bro, the new Creek Boy, that shit is fire.
Dude, I listened to it
bro.
before you guys showed
No,
up.
dude,
I totally
that's-
did. I was out on the porch jamming.
So, like, this is like one of those situations too where I'm just like, what the fuck? Like this mansplaining. Okay, this I feel really confronted by this terminology. Right?
Almost offended.
Yeah, because I'm like, hold on. Like, I feel like I
Hey,
almost
Zach,
don't
put
know.
it on the counter. 3 episodes till we got canceled.
Yeah.
We got canceled on the first episode.
Shout out Space Jizz. No, but seriously though, when I hear them explain what mansplaining is, so, like, I'm like, that's just how I talk.
Mansplaining?
Like, but that's just how I
seriously
talk.
mansplaining
Like,
right
that's just
now?
how I
Like-
explain things. Like, I don't know how not. Like, help me. What do I do to like? Seriously, I'm like in this conundrum.
Dude,
I'm
just
like,
don't be yourself. Be a better human. Don't
But-
have any
yeah, dude,
flaws and
just like-
exist.
But
Good
look,
luck.
I'm not a fucking chauvinist, right? I'm not a fucking, I'm not
Be
that.
best.
Well, you think so. They don't.
But it's like, how do you meet find your in the middle ground? How do you meet in the middle ground?
I
on
don't
that-
think
on
you
that
do.
Almost
conversation?
impossible at that
I don't
point.
think you do.
You can't break that.
Because if
barrier.
there's mansplaining, like logically, then there's the opposite, right?
Here's what I
Because
like
But
about
if you
there's an
say
equal and opposite.
woman-splaining,
Here's what I've
chastise.
learned about like the 2020s so far is that we've reached a point where we all disagree and we're all okay with the fact that we disagree. Like, everyone knows that everyone
facts.
disagrees with everybody, and we've just for some reason hit this weird like middle stasis
hug it
of
out.
like everyone's not even hugging it
even.
out. No one's hugging it out. Everyone hates each other. Like, look at the internet. It's just a toxic like cesspool now.
Yeah, everybody's
Bro.
harmonizing on extremes.
Yeah.
Like either I hate this or this shit's dope.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
right.
extremes,
And so-
shout out to the Pain Olympics.
Oh,
Pain oh god,
so
dude! I heard
everyone's-
fucking Tom Segura talking about the fucking blade through the dick.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
like,
it was a pair of scissors. He
I'm
went
like, I
straight
can't
down the
even.
hole, down to the nutsack, grabbed the nut out.
the
and
one
played
that
with it.
always sticks in my head is the dude with
He
his.
cut the cord too. He cut the cord by himself. Didn't make a sound.
That's the craziest part. I saw a dude slap his fucking flaccid dick on a 2x4, take a nail, and just hammer that shit through the tip into the 2x4.
Dude, this was like
Not flinch a fucking bit.
the Pain Olympics weren't even for the people hurting themselves. It was for the viewer, I swear.
Bro, this shit is fucking too much, man.
There were
Like, this shit is so
I'm
fucking
sorry, I had to
crazy.
bring it up.
It's
like,
drugs. We're
the
still on
internet.
drugs.
We're still on
The
drugs.
Pain Olympics is drugs. If you think the Pain Olympics isn't drugs, people are getting the fuck off on this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy way.
Dude,
Bro,
like-
I'm not with it. Like, that's some extreme shit.
You want to talk about like the firecracker video?
Let's not. Firecracker.
We'll skate right on by.
next the
Anyone
next
who wants to
segment.
Google that in their free time,
Oh, feel
be
free.
my guest.
Yeah.
But good luck.
Oh man, that's like, you know what
Be
it kind of
prepared.
reminds me of. It reminds me of that concept that we were talking about the other day, the hot beef injection, right?
Yes.
The Costco lunch hack.
Oh, we did.
Right, where you order the hot dog with the drink, $1.50.
Yeah.
Right. Then you order the chicken bake. What's that? $2? I think it's like whatever.
It might
It's
be
$2.99.
It might be
It's like-
$3 now.
Yeah.
Still
So-
cheaper than
But
fucking
for
Burger
under
King.
$5, you get a chicken bake, you get a hot dog, and you
And a
get a
drink.
drink.
It's
right?
perfect.
You bite the top off of the chicken bake, you spit it out, you fucking take the hot dog out, throw the bun away, and then you just
Throw
the
the bun
hot
at
dog.
someone's face.
Yeah, just throw it at the nearest person, right? Just throw it directly at them, right? And then just violently stab the hot dog into the chicken bake,
Yeah.
right? Hot beef injection.
Yes.
Right. What was the other? We came up with a couple other
Glizzy
names.
bake.
The glizzy bake. The
Now-
glizzy
now-
bake. I
now-
like the hot beef injection. Well,
Because it explains the whole sequence.
Well, because hot beef injection. Now here's the only problem with the hot beef injection is that you have to be careful with how you insert the hot. Because I've been thinking about this logistically, right? Now the contents of a chicken
just
bake.
blow that back out.
See, because
Or
you're
the
gonna.
side,
But see, if you
We
blow the
have a
side
video.
out, your hand is there. That shit, it's a hot beef injection. That's hot on your fucking hand. That shit'll
Ever
burn.
been
So
to a
you
chicken
gotta
bake
be,
and just regretted it? Like,
dude. Yes.
Or a Totino's pizza roll or whatever.
Oh, dude. Totino's pizza rolls.
Instantly
I
scorch
think
your
are
fucking-
the
pizza rolls have I melted my mouth on? Like,
Yeah.
I believe they're the #1 cause in the world of mouth burns is
For real.
Totino's pizza
Oh,
rolls.
have
bro,
to be.
bro. So at the middle
First-
school that I went to, the fucking corn dogs there were like the best. Did you ever go to the fair and have one that's like fresh out, it's crispy on the
Yeah.
outside?
It's what a
Fair
corn dog
dogs
should be
are
every
dude,
time.
crazy.
But
Yeah.
these were like frozen ones. They're not like the fresh dipped, so like the batter is.
were
a
they
little
ever
bit,
wrinkly and dry?
Dude, I got one fresh out one time. I took a big bite out of it, and it was so hot. I was like, immediately pulled it out of my mouth, but the whole roof of my mouth stuck to the corn dog as I pulled it out.
What?
And dude, it took like 2 weeks for it to like fully heal, like maybe a week and a half.
God.
But it was brutal, dude. I had like only eat cold things for like a week, and like I kept putting ice, and like it was the worst fucking experience ever.
Mouth
I
death
felt
by
that.
corn dog, bro.
It was
What
like
the
it must
fuck?
have been like
Death by
fresh
corn
out.
dog.
No, but I remember I couldn't even eat that corn dog, and I was grossed out because the fucking skin from the roof of my mouth.
Dude, I would have thrown
Stuck
up. If
to
I
it.
would have
Dude,
seen that, I
it
would
was-
have cringed and gagged, then
I
thrown
want to
up.
throw up right now.
Dude, but that was the worst ever. Other than like a fucking hot pocket that I put in the microwave too long, or fucking those pizza
Hot
rolls.
Pockets.
Those fucking pizza rolls. Why is it like?
Dude, the Hot Pocket has fucked me more over on my hands than anything. Because you try to grab just the paper part, right? But
And then you got the sides.
Yeah, but if you wrap your pinky around just the wrong way, if you're not paying quite enough attention, and a little bit of that sauce has seeped out of the Hot Pocket on
you
the
mean
side.
molten lava?
Yeah, and it touches your
Yeah,
pinky, and it
eviscerates
catches you
your
by
flesh.
it catches you by such surprise that the only thing you can do is try to not. But you don't want to drop your Hot Pocket
you
on
have
the
to
ground,
put it down.
so you
Oh
just
my
like
God.
have to like suffer for the 3 seconds that it takes to just like go until you put it on the ground.
Dude,
The whole time you have Parkinson's.
Yeah, you're
trying to aim for
shaking.
the
You're like,
plate.
or you're just sitting there going, motherfucker, fuck,
potato.
God.
or the molten cheese goes between your fingers,
Ew.
right? And you get a blister, and you're just like, oh.
The worst is when it gets when you bite into it and then it gets caught and it dangles down onto like your chin area,
Dude.
like it hits the lip and the chin
Oh,
because your
dude.
mouth's used to withstanding the heat. Your skin is not. So now
ever-
you're just burning your skin and you're like trying
Oh,
to get
dude.
it into your mouth, but it's still hot when it
Oh,
goes into
God.
your mouth. So you're like.
Bro, heathen moments.
I'm really feeling like we're all just retarded or something wrong with us. Like we can't figure out how to eat a fucking Hot Pocket.
Even if we've gone through trial and error.
I've had these very same experiences, dude.
Over
and it
over
totally makes
again.
me think of Jim Gaffigan's fucking Hot Pocket bit, dude. That shit is hilarious. Oh my god.
dude.
Yeah.
Hot Pocket.
Oh,
Even
dude.
if I've made the mistake in the past, I'll still do it again.
Oh.
Well, because every time you bite into a Totino's pizza roll, listen.
I swear
Every
it's the brain drugs. It's
Every
the
time,
dopamine.
every time you make a Totino's pizza roll, you're high. I guarantee you're high. Therefore, by the
The
time
munchies.
it's done, you're like, "Fuck! I really want that goddamn pizza roll."
You want it now.
And you're like, "I feel like it's been enough time. I think it's been enough time." And you take a bite, and it's never been enough time. And now you're scorching the shit out of your mouth, and you're like, "Oh fuck! I don't know what to do." But also, it kind of tastes good. But also, I'm in immense pain. But also, and then you just like lag out in your brain.
So here was my move. Here was my move. Because usually
Dip it in
Oh,
ranch.
okay, but there's
on-
also a
usually
technique. You can go
on the butter tray
and, like,
there's
kinda
a knife
cool it down, you
for
know?
the butter knife, right? I just cut the end of the Hot Pocket off, and then I open the pocket like an envelope, right?
bro.
Blow in there.
So I
Just
do
give
the
it a little
same
blowy.
thing.
I dipped it
Just
in
give
ranch.
it. Just give it a blowy.
What
Cold
the
ranch.
fuck?
Yeah.
Cold ranch.
Thanks for the idea. I'm fucking white and I've never dipped a Hot Pocket in ranch. Are you serious?
Homies over here having a
Shit.
revelation.
What the fuck? Bro, I didn't cut the end of the Hot Pocket off. I'd literally nibble on the end until it was
'cause
open,
it was too-
or
yeah,
I'd
too
break
hot.
it in half.
So my
And
idea
then
for the
and
ranch
then
was
I'd
I
open it
didn't
and
want
blow
to.
into it.
I didn't want to dirty a knife to cut the end of the. So I would
You
nibble,
do the nibble,
or
yeah. I've
I
done the
dip it in.
nibble.
I
Yeah.
dip it in ranch because the cold ranch helps cool it down, and then by that point you got the cold and the hot. It's kind of nice, and then yeah.
Yeah, that's the move with like a gas station pizza pocket or pizza stick.
Holy
shit,
dude.
Listen, just about anything that you can get from the gas
Oh,
station,
God,
throw
damn
some
it.
ranch
Throw
on
some
there,
ranch
and
on
you've
it.
got like.
Diabetes.
You've got diabetes,
blood
but
clot.
a
Congestive heart failure.
and a semi-edible meal.
Oh
You
god.
got cardiac arrest.
I don't know if it's even that, but it's
Cause like,
edible.
dude,
Yeah,
my
it's definitely-
favorite,
Bro.
combination is like Totino's pizza rolls and like chicken taquitos,
You know what
like
this
the
reminds me
Tex-Mex taquitos that you can just
Yeah.
throw in the fucking oven and heat up.
This reminds
Dude.
me of this one episode from Amazing World of Gumball where they go to this restaurant called the Cardiac Restaurant,
Yes,
dude.
sir.
Cardiac restaurant.
Yes, sir.
And everything in there is just meant to give you the most cholesterol.
Well, it's a reference to the heart attack grill in Vegas that actually exists.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I just thought Cardiac Restaurant was fucking genius.
no,
I
so
was
there's-
losing my mind.
I think it's called like the heart attack grill or something like that in Vegas.
That's
Where-
like sounds like a place that like
Was it on Guy Fieri?
would've gone.
No, for real. Was that a
And
Guy
then
Fieri
go-
episode?
I think he might have actually gone there, but here, I'll pull it up real quick just so you can
Diners,
see it.
drive-ins, and dives.
That man is a legend. Like,
he
I don't-
is,
And he still has the same haircut.
bro. He's an icon.
He really, well, because listen,
I feel like he has
clearly
that
doesn't
Elon
give a
Musk
fuck.
money for it.
Yeah.
To
All right.
keep his hair.
Yeah,
So
but
here
but,
it is.
But shout out to Jaden Smith and Guy Fieri for being icons.
So here's the heart attack grill. So it is in Vegas, and it's
Okay.
known for serving things like this. Now, to give the viewers context with audio, what we're looking at here is basically 6 gigantic patties
Jesus fucking
skewered through a fucking bun
Foot tall burger.
with a bunch of sauce, tomatoes, and cheese melted all over the
Let's
fucking
get a patty
thing.
count on this. Can we get a patty
1,
count?
2, 3,
I think it's
4,
6.
5, 6.
I believe it's 6. I believe I was right with 6.
It's 6. But there's another one.
Look at
with
this
more.
one. Yeah, this one right here. I think. It
Can
has
you just get infinite amount of patties?
This one?
6, 7.
Wow.
What the fuck? And bacon and dude, they're like.
I want some. I actually just want that burger
Now,
now.
how? Explain to me how one goes about eating this.
Okay,
Well,
first of
so
all,
you go
have
into
to do
here-
the squish technique. Let's be real.
Do you
gotta squish
keep
it
the
down
skewers
a little
in and eat it like a kebab?
bit. It'll fall
I feel
apart.
like you have to.
Do you kebab it?
You have to kebab it, but you have to be like delicate with
Kebab
it.
it.
You gotta kebab it. You really gotta kebab it. Now, if you look at like the general type of people
he ate that whole
who
burger.
How much of an impact did Lorena Bobbitt have on the kebab?
Okay, let's be real. I don't know who the fuck this is. Who is that?
Lorena Bobbitt?
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know either.
The lady that cut her husband's dick off and then like threw it and then he became famous and had like a porn
Was this a
career
reference
because
to,
he
like-
had his dick stitched back on.
Was this a reference to the package? Or is the package a reference to that?
No, but didn't he cut his own dick off?
Yeah, an
Didn't it?
accident. And then
Yeah.
there's a crazy chick. There's a reference in the movie where this dude's in the hospital and he's in there for the same reason the guy was in there, but it was his girlfriend who did it. And then she kept stealing it and like taking it away.
Oh, probably.
And
yeah.
then the dude who actually cut his dick off got the other guy's dick.
I think his name was John Bobbitt. Yeah. Lorena Bobbitt and John Bobbitt. But
Dude, he looks like he frequents the Heart Attack Grill. You have to show that
He's
on the
deceased.
screen.
he's
Well-
deceased.
So here's what we're reading. So I just got sidetracked while you guys were talking. I literally
Dead.
had no idea.
29. God damn.
Oh my
Blair River,
God.
575-pound spokesman for the Heart Attack Grill in Arizona, dead at 29. So we know now that
Now,
if
what-
you're the spokesperson for the Heart Attack Grill, you're gonna die.
You got a life expectancy of like
29, literally of 29. That's what he died at.
Bro.
Rest in peace to this man.
Yeah, for real. Damn.
Wow. This shit is crazy.
God damn. Well, I've been holding a piss for the last 30 minutes. So I'm
And
gonna
like
go take care
imagine
of
this.
that.
Imagine this. Like there's places in the
Fucking-
world where like people are starving.
Yeah.
Bro, you wanna
Like they're
sign up
dying
a dab
from
after
not
this?
enough food. This
Or-
dude fucking died from too much food.
Continue the podcast. Good luck. I've been holding a piss for the last 30 minutes.
You want to
so-
dab when you're back?
Probably.
All right, I'm down. But is
Well,
that
shit.
is that the weekend?
Is that the weekend?
Well,
that
so-
was Trevor Noah.
Earlier, I wasn't trying to like diss my mom or anything. She did raise me and she did bring me up, and she's part of the reason why I am who I am today. But I just had very fond memories of being at your place for the weekends and having a blast.
Well, that makes me feel like I'm not a totally terrible parent. So I'm glad that it showed and that you have fond memories
Yeah.
of that time. Yeah, dude, it was good. Those were good times, man. And you know, part of me, I feel like maybe I shouldn't have sheltered you as much as I did, but then
But
at the
you
same
also,
time,
like,
I've
made-
had I felt like I had an obligation to. I don't know. I was kind of being weird. I was conflicted with it, right? Because I remember I took you to Hemp Fest when you were like 3.
I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. I just thought it was like a cool festival
Yeah.
with all these hippie ass people wearing
Yeah.
fucking like.
So then there's that side of it too, because I wanted to like expose you to like the culture.
I thought it
of
was cool. Nobody there was intense.
Yeah,
Everybody there was chilling.
There was music, you know. There was hacky sack, you know. We were smoking, and what it was chill, you know. And so I didn't want to completely shelter you, and that's why like any questions that you had like about drugs or about this or about that, I tried to
Right.
answer it, you know, earnestly and fucking the best that I could, but. At the same time, I didn't totally want to shelter you, so there were some things that I did expose you to, and it
that's
was
probably
deliberate.
a good thing. Because my dad tried to shelter me. Or I don't, well,
I really did. Like
Well-
from me selling weed, that was one thing. I didn't want him to
Well, let
have
me-
an awareness of
Let
it.
me rephrase. He didn't shelter me, but he is a very straight-laced human.
Yeah,
So there's nothing to expose me to.
you were sheltered by
However-
proxy.
However, this made
He
me.
himself is a sheltered person.
Yes.
which
However, this made me curious as to what this world is,
yeah,
and made me delve into it.
which is like the whole like what would you say, dichotomy of like the Catholic Church and shit, and why these people are so restricted and like that, you know, they end up lashing out or going crazy or fucking doing these things because it's like you're trying to stifle the human spirit. The human spirit, we are wild animals. We're fucking wild animals.
Trying
Like
to,
literally, this podcast is called Stoned Ape Theories. Like we are fucking descendants
Bro.
of fucking, you know, our
We
ape
are
ancestors.
we are and especially
out.
us three, we are if we didn't yet disclose with the fucking hot pocket, we are all stupid primary apes. We're like, I need food hot, ow, let me
that's
try
what
it
it's
again.
Like. It's like, I need this food now, feed me. But shout out to Tweety for giving me the Open Your Mind t-shirt.
Oh, nice.
Shit is clean
Pretty
as
fresh.
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty fresh. Dope shit.
Open your mind.
Yeah, that's what drugs will do. They'll open
Dude.
your mind.
For sure. Well, I like, so having to edit these podcasts, I have to go back through and listen to them quite a few times. And in episode 1, specifically within the first few minutes, what we mentioned was like we talked about mushrooms for a second, and then we had alluded to it opening minds, and I do feel that not necessarily mushrooms, but just in general, drugs have opened the way
Substances. It's chemistry.
Yeah, substances have opened the way that I intake the universe, and in many ways is made me open to many more subjects of life.
Yeah, they altered your perception.
Yes.
With the same topic, that's what I felt like the first time I've tried basically all of the substances I've had in my entire life. The first time I tried nicotine, I instantly was able to understand and recognize why people would get extremely addicted to this shit, and why somebody would fucking do what they do with vapes. I was like, wow, no fucking shit. I was like, this is incredible.
Man,
the buzz I'm getting from this is nothing I've ever felt before.
Well, man, like I stopped smoking nicotine and everything, and like I no longer have an addiction or a dependence to it. But if it's offered to me, I'll still fucking take it.
Right.
Like, that's where it's like it's not like, but nah.
But having that experience really helped change my perception on what it was itself, because before I tried the substance, I was almost like a hater. Like,
well, yeah, because you have no idea why. You can't even quantifiably justify why people would be doing this to themselves.
Yeah,
but
so
the moment you try it, you get a reference point of like, oh, this feeling is amazing. I can see how some people could completely dedicate their lives to this feeling.
Yeah, and so like honestly, I was like kind of a dick to people that I thought like, I don't know. I guess for me, I said that some people weren't good people because they use certain substances. But like the first time I tried nicotine through a vape, I was like, okay, I get it. I see what's going on. Like, and it really just opened my mind to what that was. And then same thing for the first time I smoked weed. I greened out in a forest and had like, it wasn't even a bad green out, dude. I was like having the time of my life spinning in this forest, losing my shit.
Until you completely lost it. Yeah. No, it happens.
No, I took a nap and woke up, and I was like, wow.
So it makes me think of like elementary school, and like, did you ever do like the pass out game with your friends?
No, I never did any
Did you
of
ever
that
do
dumb
the pass
shit.
out game?
I'm sorry,
No.
So you like
but-
basically you like hyperventilate, right? And then you hold your breath, and then someone like pushes on your chest until you basically pass out. And then when you come to, you're like all buzzing, and it feels like electricity.
We didn't have the push on your chest part, but we did try to hyperventilate ourselves. And then also one thing that went around school is, you know how when you put your arm out and your forearm's facing the sky and your palm is out, and if you extend your fingers the whole way and you push like right on your wrist, like right on the vein on your wrist, your arm will just naturally like curl. You can't help but make your fingers but curl up. Right? We figured that out in like 3rd or 4th grade or whatever, and that became like a fucking super cool thing to show people. Cause like, yeah, exactly.
What? I didn't even know about that. I just tried it myself, and it actually works. What the fuck?
Yeah, because you can't. Because it's all of your. Because the reason
I have to.
It's a pulley system.
I have to genuinely
it's
try
all-
and force my fingers
it's
back,
pulleys.
or else they
because
act
it's
on
a
their
pulley.
own.
Because here's the thing: is that there's no muscles in your fingers. They're all connected to the tendons in your forearms. So if you push down on your forearms, it's putting tension on the pulley system, which is pulling your shit back
Yeah,
towards you.
I have to like force it out, or else
Yeah.
they just curl up. Wow.
Well, here's the fucked up thing about all this, right? Like, I was not the one who discovered this in 3rd or 4th grade.
I was trying to wonder. I was
However-
like trying to figure out how this gave you a
Yeah.
head rush,
All
right?
right.
Because we're talking about
Well, no, it
getting
just-
high
it-
off
it-
this
get
shit.
back
You're
to
like,
that.
you're like, yeah, man, I push on my
Oh,
wrist and it
no,
bends my fingers, and I'm like, and this
It was
gives you a
just
head rush.
It
You're like,
doesn't.
what?
It doesn't. It doesn't at all. But it was such a hyper fixation, and then I just feel wrong. I just feel wronged, and I still feel wrong to this day because no one else got in trouble for this except for me.
Ugh.
Dude, I had to write a 5-page fucking essay
For what?
as a 4th grader
For what?
for doing this to people, and had to explain. And like, listen, I can't explain past like 3 sentences of like, you push on the thing, and it does the thing, and it feels weird.
Do you just have to like repeat yourself in different ways, like 100 times?
Dude, honestly, I wrote the essay in 3rd or 4th grade. I don't remember how I got through it.
Right.
All I remember is that I was in excruciating agony writing this thing.
I would've been
And the
pissed.
library teacher, I
was
still remember her name, but I won't say it, but I fucking remember her name, and it's like, oh, it... Fuck her entirely for this. Because she literally walked over. It was like a group of me and like five other people doing it. She singled me out and me out only and had me go and write a fucking essay about them. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm a piece of shit, dude.
Why me?
Dude, that is the stupidest thing to get in trouble for. Like,
Dude,
I was literally
it-
stealing cans of rubber cement and huffing them after school. Right? Like, this is the shit I was doing in
Dude,
3rd grade, bro.
Well, listen,
is awful.
I did
Dude.
much worse things and never got in trouble for them. But for some reason,
The simplest shit got you
that
guided
was
out.
the one that fucking set, and I could not.
That's
Like,
so stupid.
That's when I realized.
That's like getting kicked out for getting caught smoking weed.
Yeah,
Stupid.
stupid.
Like, that's how
No,
stupid
that's
it
like-
is, bro.
That's
No.
like being in preschool and somebody fucks up, so now everybody has to write 200 lines.
Yeah.
I had to do that in Tiny Tots.
Dude.
When
fuck
somebody
that.
fucked up,
That shit is whack as
they
fuck.
would shut the whole classroom down. They would turn the lights off and only have the daylight come in, and we'd have to write like 200 sentences.
So
That
that's the
sounds
thing.
like torture. That
That's-
just sounds like pure torture.
Well, I don't.
This
maybe
is not good.
maybe this is
And you,
I remember getting in trouble, and my stepmom would like if I did.
maybe this is an our generation thing.
But she would make me write like 100 and it was like paragraphs, not just
Yeah.
100 lines, but it was like a fucking paragraph.
Yeah, and you have to
100
write it a bunch of times. Yeah. Now I don't know if this is an our generation
Fuck that.
thing with
That shit is torture.
with like the maybe.
And I'm dyslexic. I'm out here all cross-eyed, all cockeyed.
they had me all fucked
Trying-
up because I was
Hoe
not
ass.
writing them regularly. I was looking around the room and I'm like, who's doing this the fastest? I was like, okay, who's getting it done? I saw some kid doing one letter at a time down all of the fucking lines,
Bro,
and I was
we
like,
were even talking about that because I
It's
wasn't
so-
having it. I did that shit sometimes, and it's just like with my middle finger up, like I'm sitting down in my room, just like this, like "fuck you." I'm not even memorizing
Well,
your whole
maybe
phrase
it comes
because
from the No Child Left Behind shit, but that's how our generation was. Whereas, like, if one person fucks up, everyone's getting punished
Yeah, it
for that
was-
one person fucking
No
up.
Child Left Behind came out in my generation because check this out. I didn't finish 5th or 6th grade, bro. In 5th grade, I attended 26 days of school. Right, because my mom was a fucking crackhead, and I had to, and like I'd wake up in the morning, my mom was nowhere to be found, bro. And like my sisters are there, they're
had to
crying,
take care of them,
screaming.
yeah.
Like I had to change their fucking diapers and make them bottles and fucking like I couldn't go to
fucked.
school. It wasn't even the thought to go to school.
Yeah.
Right? And so literally, like 5th and 6th grade, I barely even went to school.
That's
How I made
fucking
it to
crazy.
7th grade, I don't even fucking know. But 8th grade, I got kicked out halfway through 8th grade for breaking some kid's face because no, check this shit out, dude. My mom, like. I was carpooling with my friend who lived down the street, and that day his mom wasn't picking him up because his brother was picking him up, and they were gonna go fucking do something together. So I call my mom. I say, "Hey, I need you to come pick me up." She says, "Oh, I can't. We don't have any gas." I'm like, well, where'd the fucking money go? Right? Like I just had gave her the rent money because here's how this shit would go in my household when I was in fucking 8th grade. My mom would give me the rent money so she didn't spend it on crack, and then she would tell me whatever I say, don't give me the money. right? And then we would literally get in physical fights because she would come fucking banging on my door. I need that money. Give me that fucking money right fucking now. And I'm like, fuck, you don't get the money, bitch. You told me no matter what you say, don't give you the fucking money. I'm not giving you the fucking money. And then she'd like kick my fucking door down, right? And she'd come tackle me and we'd be wrestling around. And she's like, just give me the fucking, it's my fucking money, right? Like this is the shit that would fucking go down, bro. This is wild as fuck.
My mom's out here giving me Excel spreadsheets and shit on my budget. Like,
Yeah,
fucking.
no, it was
What
not.
the fuck are you trying to do?
Dude, it was fucking. This shit was wild as fuck. Like that's just fucking how it was.
That's
so anyhow,
crazy.
I'm on the phone with my mom, and I'm like, look, bitch. I'm like, just fucking. You know, she was married at the time to my fucking douchebag, but he wasn't even. I don't know, just some dude she was fucking. That she married. Honestly, it's not even worth fucking explaining that shit. But anyhow, I'm like yelling at her
It
on
was
the
a
phone.
dude who
I'm
stuck his
pissed
dick in
off.
your mom,
Like,
basically.
Yeah, dude. At this point, I'm like, well, why don't you go fucking suck some dick for some money and fucking come pick me up? Because I was just fucking pissed off at this point. 'Cause halfway through, she hangs up on me.
8th grade, you're telling your mom to go
No,
suck
bro,
some dick
you
for
don't
money.
understand. In 8th grade, I was a fucking savage. Like I was kicking people off my front porch. Like this is Sparta type shit. Like because they'd be coming around the house and shit. So anyhow, my mom hangs up on me. I call her back and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like you fucking hang up. She hangs up on me again. I lose my mind. I slam the fucking phone down. Now this was like a touch tone phone in
Yeah.
the hallway on a
Yeah.
desk. I slam the phone down. This phone just breaks to pieces. This fucking kid walks by me. He's like, oh, what's wrong? Your mommy can't pick you up? And I just fucking blacked out. Bro, I turn around, boom! I fucking smack this dude upside his face so hard he spins out and he hits the ground. And his friends just pull like this Scooby-Doo, like, they don't know what the fuck to do, right? They don't even try to help their friend. Right? They don't even try to help their friend. They just scram. Like it was literally like cockroaches when you turn the light on. They just scurried.
Scatter.
Right? No. So anyhow, I felt like totally vindicated. I was like, "Fuck you," and I just left. Right. So the next day, I come back to school. Right, I think that was on a Friday. The next day I come back to school, it's Monday, right? And I fucking have to see this kid in the cafeteria, and he literally has like this fucking apparatus on his shit. His jaw's wired, his eyes all red and exploded. The whole side of his face is purple and shit. And I felt awful. I just felt like the biggest piece of shit. Like I totally broke this kid's face. I hit him one time. Dude, I fractured his eye socket. I had to go. They called me into the office. It turned into this whole fucking big thing. Like I ended up getting suspended from
Maybe
school.
because you broke a kid's face.
Bro, how
Dude.
did you feel? Did you feel anything physically internally?
Like I just felt bad. Like I honestly, everybody's
Like,
giving
did you
me
go
props.
cold? You felt so bad?
No, like everybody's giving me props, right? They're like, yeah, fuck him, he's a piece of shit, because he was a fucking douche. He would just talk shit all the time, and like finally someone served him up, right? Someone just served him up one, and everybody
fuck
was
yeah.
like, fuck that kid. But when I saw what it did to him, and then like I had to go meet with his parents, and his parents were all emotional, and like, dude, it was awful. So
You were sitting there looking at him like, bitch, don't make me feel guilty.
no,
Fucking,
dude.
your son's a douche. Just, I whacked
Bro.
him. Fuck
Bro,
you.
like literally, like have you ever seen it when someone's blood vessels in their eye explode and it's like their eyes blood red? It was like that, and it's like his shit was like he literally had this thing on his shoulders to like hold his head, and fucking his jaw was wired and shit, dude. And I had to deal with the fact that like I did that.
Dude, you want to know
You know
what
what I'm
crazy
saying?
is? Oh, so the moment I had that, and this is a moment I didn't actually get in trouble for this at all. I don't know how I didn't get in trouble for this. Thinking back on this moment is nuts. Because
Shout out Sylvester Middle School.
shout out fucking East Olympia Elementary. Fucking, we out here. I was in 6th grade. Fucking right. The doorway where we all would line up to go out to the buses and leave school at the very end of the day. Going down the line, right about in the middle of the line, was a fucking water fountain. And so I would always try to get right there to be close to the fucking water fountain in case I wanted some water. Because I'm a strategic kid, I think about that shit. Now, there's this app that one of the popular girls who was just an absolute bitch.
Now, did you get suspended or expelled?
I literally did not get in any trouble for this. And when I'm about to explain what I did to this chick, you're going to ask yourself, how did I not get in trouble? And I still don't know the answer to this day, because I don't know. Because what happened was,
You see.
she went to go drink the water. She would lean up from the water fountain, start to walk away from it. I would go for it. She would go back and start drinking the fucking water.
Okay.
Now
we are not playing these games
I'm
right
starting
now.
to lose my fucking mind. Because all I want at this moment, before going to the buses, where I'm going to have a 30-minute drive before I can get any fucking water, I just want some water before I get on the goddamn bus. And all that's standing between me and this water is this fucking bitch who keeps hogging the goddamn water fountain, chatting
Now,
to her.
did you know her?
No.
In East Olympia Elementary, it's not a small elementary school, but it's a small enough town where everyone knows everybody.
Okay.
So yes, because everyone knows of everybody.
Now,
There
did
isn't.
this girl like you?
Oh God, no. God, fuck no. No, especially
Definitely not.
So
after
it
that.
wasn't. It wasn't like a flirtatious
no,
thing. where
no,
she's
it's-
like,
she's a
I just want
bitch.
to be at the drinking fountain when Ryan gets there.
No, she's just a bitch fucking trying to. Listen. No. And this school was vindictive, man. Like, if I think back, like, we were fucking like, we had straight wars going on. Like, we were violent kids. So, anyways, what happened was she was drinking over the water fountain. I got so fed up that what I did, in a pure moment of genius, what I figured out is if I just fucking pushed her face directly down, I could just smash her face into the water fountain, and she would stop drinking water at that point, and I could have the water.
Oh my god.
Now, what grade is this?
Sixth.
Sixth grade.
So that is exactly what I proceeded to do. I fucking just went gong and fucking
Baptized.
smashed her head against, and she's like, oh my fucking, and, dude. I didn't get in trouble at all. Like, our teacher watched it happen. He was like, "Is everyone okay here?" And she's like, holding back tears, like, "I don't," and I'm like,
Homie's out here with the cloak of white privilege and shit.
I don't even know what happened. No,
Invisible to the law.
Well, dude, she's got more privilege than me. Like, I know that for a fact. She's got more privilege than me by far. Dude, I don't know how I got away with it.
The guy
So-
was like, I didn't like her. I don't
so-
like her either. It's like,
When I was telling you about what happened with this kid, I got expelled. I was no longer allowed. I wasn't even allowed to finish 8th grade in the Highline School District. Right? Like, they wanted nothing to do with it.
I didn't even get
And
a lecture.
My first,
I smashed a chick's
wasn't my
face
first-
into a piece of metal.
This is craziness. This is
really
craziness.
is.
Bro, I had so many problems in school, and like a lot of it had to do with, you know, my home life, right? I was acting out and shit, but like I took it out on the people at school. I took it out on all the authority.
What else are you
there.
gonna do?
I took it out on the kids. I was just a fucked up, angry child, right? And I just would go to school and like let it out on everybody. This shit was fucking wild.
I don't know where mine came from. I was just bored. I think, honestly, I was just bored. Half the time I was just fucking bored. I was just trying to find something to entertain myself, and whatever happened to entertain myself. The smashing the chick's head into the water fountain, that was entirely different. That's just because fucking, you know,
So
you being a bitch.
this is where you have a friend comes up and he says, "Oh, hey man, you ever smelled the rubber cement?" He's like, "Yeah, if you take a couple of breaths of it, like you get a little lightheaded." And so he comes over and we go into this little area in the woods right across the street from the school, right? And it's like, woo, you know, and then whoa, that'll change your whole fucking mood real quick.
Real
right?
quick.
And you're like, whoa, now you're buzzing, you're kind of walking home from school, you're like, man, that's cool, man.
And you're like, wait, drugs can make me feel good
But honestly,
all the time, immediately?
other than
Wait.
alcohol, right? Other than alcohol, rubber cement, like an inhalant. And I was in like, so I told you the first time I got drunk, I was like 4 years
You
old.
fuck with the whippets at all?
No, I still have never done it. Even to this day, I've never done a whippet. Never. Never. I was around people that did it, right? I just wasn't fucking into the party drugs like that. Like,
I've done a few whip hits.
yeah, like I did ecstasy, I did, MDMA.
Bro, my cousin tried to get me
you
to
know,
do
shit.
a whip it, and I was like, "You're fucking retarded."
Well,
No.
the whippets are making him progressively more retarded.
Yeah, but I never, for as much as it was around, I just never fucked with it. I had friends that had crackers, and they'd order a case. They'd go and get a fucking case of
Well,
Whippets
here's
and
my.
shit.
It was such a fleeting high that like I just didn't. I'm like, no, I want my shit to last with me for a minute.
Yeah.
I just immediately I was like, oh, I get it, but also no.
Exactly.
It's immediately a problem. It's
I've
immediately
never-
gonna be a problem.
Never
No.
even thought about trying
Now,
it.
I got a question for you, because other than the rubber cement, that was the next thing I did, but it wasn't the next thing I was necessarily exposed to. Weed. Weed was the next thing that I was exposed to, because my dad smoked weed. I remember when I was like 7 or 8 years old, I walk in on my dad smoking a bowl on a camping trip, right? And he's explaining to me that, well, this is like, happy grass that I smoke to relax. That's how he explained it to me. He said,
Good way to explain
it's
it.
happy grass that I smoke to relax. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we laid down and took a nap. Like, that's how it went down. But all my uncles smoked weed, and so the smell of it is like, the memory of the smell of weed goes back as long. It's like attached to the
Yeah.
oldest memories that I have. It was always around, and I remember the first time I smelled weed and realized what it was and had an association. It like linked all those memories in my mind, where I was like, oh, that's what they were doing. Right? So like,
You're
what
high
was
as
that?
fuck.
Yeah. So like, what was that for you? Because I know you growing up, you probably smelled it, around me or
Bro,
around
I was just
your
like,
mom, right?
Okay, you guys would smoke so much to the point where when your eyes were red or when your eyes were clear, I didn't even fucking know. Bro, like you guys' eyes were red so often that like when they were clear, I was just like, it might have even astonished me when they were clear.
Huh. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, because like there was a long period.
I didn't know what was going on. I was familiar with the smell,
Yeah.
and I was familiar with like cigarette smoke and like the smell of weed, but like I just didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like I knew what they were doing was when they were smoking, but I didn't know what they were doing when they were getting high off weed.
But what about the first time where you knew what weed was, and you made and where you were like, oh, like that's what that smell was, and then you kind of understood. What about you?
Let's see.
Well, I was never around weed as a kid. I didn't know what weed was until fucking rap, really.
Like your first exposure to weed was rap music.
Oh
It
yeah.
was just dank for me. I don't fucking know. Like shit
Like-
was just weird. Like I'd get into an environment and it would just smell like that, and I was like, what is going on? Like I know you guys smoke some, but what was it? And I guess I never really thought about like.
But
that
once
connection
you started
going back.
smoking and you knew what weed was it like, did it?
No, I was just like, okay, this is what this is now. Cool. I know what it smells like when
Huh.
I do it, but I never really thought about like going back. Thinking
Interesting.
back now, I do understand all of it. Right?
Like I hadn't thought that until this very moment.
No, I thought about it, but I didn't think about it in that way.
Yeah.
I was just
okay.
like, oh, okay, but it didn't really like click with me like that.
Because I remember like actually seeing weed and like holding weed and smelling it up close, and in like the first time I smoked weed. I remember in elementary school there was kids that there was a board under the portable. You could pop it up and move it over, and you could climb up, and kids would smoke cigarettes and smoke. But there was this fucking badass this cholo chick, right? Or chola, I guess she would be a chola, right? But she was like a straight fucking Mexican gangster. She had her socks up to her knees. She had her G-Nikes on. She had creased dickies. Bro, a button-up shirt. I'm not even joking. Like, she came to school just full on, every day. And she would fucking knock dudes out. Like, she was just as bad. Her name was Nadine, and she was a savage. Nobody fucked
In
with.
elementary school?
I'm not even joking,
Bro, what the fuck were kids on?
I'm not even
like,
joking, bro. There was like the Samoans and the Tongans were always fucking beefing. I never understood why the Samoans hated the Tongans and the Tongans hated the Samoans.
It's amazing that you had Samoans and listen, at
They
the
were fucking
elementary
always
school I
beefing.
went to, we had white,
black.
Asian, and one black guy.
Oh,
Dude, for me,
It was so culturally diverse.
Actually, hold on. I lied.
so different.
We had 2 Mexicans, and
Dude.
they would speak Spanish to each other, and it would frustrate me because I didn't know what they were saying.
Okay, so for me in elementary school, it was the white kids were the minority. There was maybe like 5 to 7 white kids at the school.
What?
Maybe like 75% of the whole school, maybe even 80, was all like black kids. And then there was just as few Mexicans.
You're talking Emerson.
At Emerson, there was just as few Mexicans as there were Asians, and I think there were like actually less Asians than there were Mexicans, and it was I don't know, super weird.
God damn.
Yeah. So he went to school
Entirely
at Emerson in Rainier Beach.
Okay, and then
I don't know
entirely
if you know
different.
where Rainier Beach is, but
Yeah.
But Rainier Beach is the hood.
I'm
like there's
fucking
like
aware.
2 main hoods
Dude, I
in this
didn't
greater
even-
Seattle area.
You guys gotta understand
Beach,
something.
Rainier Beach is one of them, and the CD, the Central District in Seattle.
You gotta
Right?
understand something. I grew
There's
up
like a
in
few
that
spots
area
in Kent. Like
so long. Like, I grew up there for so long that I didn't even know it was the hood. I just thought like this was what the world was. I'm dead serious, dude.
Well, because he started living there. They moved there right before he started kindergarten. Right before he started kindergarten. So he basically like grew up in the hood, and this shit was fucking.
And I
it
grew
was
up in
hood.
that shitty apartment before then, so it was even like it
in
was
the
worse.
and that was in White Center. Yeah.
Dude, and it was even worse there because like everybody was strung out on something, and then there was always drug deals going on everywhere.
Those apartments were
And it was scary. The one memory, like one of the memories I do have was my mom rushing us up the stairs to get into our apartments sometimes.
Dude.
Like being scared trying to get
Like, we gotta go.
Yeah, like
No,
now.
no. Like your mom lived there, and like the craziest shit is like when I went to middle school up the street. It's like still in the same area that I grew up in, right? I went to Cascade Middle School, which was like literally 3 blocks from these apartments that are off of Ambom, right?
Dude, I had to remember a
shout out
gate
to
code to my property. Like, that was where like my problems lied.
No. So these apartments
This is fucking
is
crazy.
where we bought drugs in middle school. Like this.
Are you serious?
Dude, there was the corner apartment down here. The dude literally, his mom was never home, and like we would go there, we'd hang out there, we'd skip school, hang out there during the day. He'd like literally steal his mom's pills. He'd sell his mom's pills so we have money to buy weed. Like that was the whole fucking fucking routine.
Good racket overall, because pills
So I'm
buy
selling
more
cigarettes,
weed than weed.
and I'm
yeah.
selling cigarettes, right? So like, I usually had money in middle school.
Yeah.
It was like one of those things.
Yeah. You always
And
gotta
then
have some
I
cash.
was selling weed. Like my mom gave me the first money ever to buy my first ounce. Right, the first ounce that I bought for $280.
Can we stop to think about that for a minute?
Yeah,
How old were you?
I was in 7th grade.
And your mom gave you money.
My
To
mom
buy
gave me the
your
first money. No, I had to borrow.
Ounce.
I borrowed it. I borrowed this money from my mom.
Unintentionally,
I had to pay her back.
My parents did the same thing. I didn't have to pay them back. They didn't. Well, because they gave me money for my birthday.
But did they know it was for weed?
No, they were just giving me money.
My mom gave me this money to buy weed.
See, that's amazing. My parents gave it to me unintentionally. They just gave me money. I now had money. I spent it on weed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So $280 was
And I
actually
spent that money
a decent.
on weed, and then sold that weed for more weed and more money.
Yeah. So
And then-
back
rinse
then,
repeat process.
280 was decent. You might be able to get an ounce for like 220 or whatever, like if you had the homie hook up or something like that. But 280 was fair. 320, like ounces were going for 320 all day back then. So to get it for 280 was pretty decent. So I was like, hey, my buddy's got this fucking ounce for 280. She's like, all right, well, make sure you get me the money back. Right, so then I had to fucking hustle and flip that, and then pay her back in 2 weeks. Right, that was the agreement that we had. Was that I pay her back in 2 weeks. Right?
This shit is more intense than the mid '90s. Oh my god!
But this is really what it was, dude. This is really, this is the real fucking deal.
And I'm not even talking about the actual mid '90s. I'm talking about the movie that references the mid '90s.
No, this was the mid '90s.
Oh my.
Like that's.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my graduation year was 99. Right? So just to
Yeah, I came out of my dad's balls in 01, so
yeah. So that just gives you a little
04 for me.
maybe
Thank
we
God it wasn't any later.
yeah, we can always edit this part out later.
Yeah, for real.
We got to keep these numbers a little discreet, you know what I'm saying?
well, considering that every podcast up until
You
right
cut
now
out
has referenced
the
it.
school name also,
doesn't
and like
matter.
all the other.
I don't give a fuck about
No,
the
I don't
school
give a fuck
names.
about that.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck really about the ages either, considering that every podcast up until this point has referenced it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck 'em.
But yeah, dude, like so that's what shit was like back then, and so he grew up in these apartments. Like that's where I used to fucking score drugs and shit back in middle school. Right,
I
and
just knew those apartments for.
it was
like-
on Ambom. So if you know White Center, Burien, Ambom is the main fucking drag
Dude,
there.
my
all
next door-
the dirt, all the fucking dirt in that area is going down.
When
off
I
of
lived there-
Ambom. There or yeah, Des Moines
When I was
Memorial
younger-
Drive.
And we were living there. I didn't even know this until my mom told me recently. But my best friend, which was my next door neighbor at these apartments, his mom was like strung out on coke all the time, and that's why she'd go batshit insane. Like, and she'd go ballistic.
Was
like,
that the kid with his teeth rotted out?
I think his name was like Jacob or something. But he was also like,
Bro, this kid's parents, the dad must have been on meth or something. He did concrete, right? And he just motor mouth, fucking mile a minute. Dude, this guy just I'm just like trying to keep up with him. He's talking to me about concrete formulas and shit, and I'm just like, dude, this kid, they literally put Mountain Dew in his bottle, and his teeth were like black nubs. Like they were like fucking black nubs.
Ew.
This shit was the gnarliest shit I ever saw. It was so fucking gross, dude.
Fuck that.
And the only other time I ever saw some shit like that was this documentary about the West Virginia, like the hills of West Virginia or whatever, and they're talking about these kids got Mountain Dew mouth because like they literally don't drink anything because you can't drink the water, so they just like stock up on soda, and that's like what they drink, right? And these fucking kids' teeth are just rotting out of their mouth and shit.
Fuck that.
It's fucking wild, man.
I don't like that.
Drugs, man. Fucking drugs.
But yeah, he was my best friend, and I liked him because he could keep up with me, you know. And I remember one day we were playing on my bunk bed, and we threw the mattress off of the bunk bed, and we were like walking over the supports or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were pretending it was like a bridge or something, and his foot accidentally went through. Okay.
Is this when you were laughing at him?
Yeah, dude, I was a fucking dick. Okay, so we were pretending it was a bridge, and then I was like, okay,
It's so fucked
there's
up.
like a gap between these, and I want to see if I can put my feet through them. And so I put my foot through the gap, and I was like pretending it was a key or whatever, and I was like, dude, look at this is pretty cool, right? And I pull it out, and I get it out, and whatever, and then he decides to try and do it, and he gets his foot stuck, and I'm like, I'm showing him in his face like how to do it and trying to help him out, and he's just sitting there like crying and whining and losing his shit, and I just start laughing because I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, are you like, what is happening right now? And I think like after 5 minutes of just like losing my shit, I go tell my mom to get some help.
Dude.
I go to my mom to get some help.
I went to this daycare. It was like a chick in the neighborhood ran a daycare, and my parents were always working, so I've been to multiple daycares, Y-cares.
Oh, dude, I was a latchkey kid.
Oh, so we went over at this
No daycare.
fucking great great house for daycare. Like, honestly, had a lot of good video games. Fucking the old Nintendo 64 shit was good. Shit was good. Now my buddy, whose mom was
64. You know what 64 immediately makes me think of? 007.
Oh, dude, the fucking theme song music is a banger. Anyways, besides that, my best friends at the time, his mom ran the daycare, so I got like special treatment. But what happened was, in his room, he had bunk beds. Now, the bunk beds, there was enough clearance between the bunk bed and the ceiling to fully jump off the bunk bed. We figured out if you take the mattresses from said bunk bed and put them on the ground and jump off the shit,
pad.
you got a landing pad and it doesn't hurt until you miss. I was not the one who missed.
No.
However, my buddy, I watched him completely like, he was like, "Oh, bro, check this out," which is always famous last words.
Yeah.
And
Hold
then
my
just
beer.
like straight dolphin dive, like off, did like almost a full somersault midair, but landed tailbone first, just like into the ground and like flattened out on the ground like a pancake, and immediately was just like, it was like, bro.
Oh, dude, like an alarm, crying like an alarm. Just,
You don't know how many times I fucked my
and then his
tailbone
parents
up.
ran in. What the hell are you doing?
Oh yeah, immediately. But like, they knew, because she ran a daycare. She knew what was going on in there. She knew that like this might
Was
happen.
that the end of the party, though?
Well, it wasn't a party. It was a daycare. So there was no.
I mean, your guys' party.
No, not really. It was more like she took him. Took
Mama
care.
called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping off the bed."
Literally took him. What actually happened is we went into the fucking room and played Super Smash on the Nintendo 64 because fucking.
While he iced his tailbone.
That's exactly what happened. He was icing his fucking tailbone. Because dude, it was really like the perfect like half somersault. Like, dude, he was so close to landing it. If he was like an inch or two over, he would have nailed it perfectly. Like feet first, right onto the mat, perfect. But nah, the rotation was off. He was 2 inches off of the mat. Just fucking straight tailbone smack to
Have
the
you
ground.
ever been scorpioned?
Thank God I've never
In your
been
life.
scorpioned. And
When you say scorpion, are you referring to when like your feet go like above?
Yeah, when your face smashes and then your feet wrap around and they just tap you on the head.
maybe not tap you on the head, but just you get whipped
Bro,
in that
I've
way.
kicked myself in the back of the head.
Bro,
One time.
hyperextensions.
No, so the first kid in our neighborhood to get a
I came
trampoline.
close. I came close to do. Listen, I would love to say I've been able to kick, just to be able to match your story and say I'm cool and been able to say I've been kicked in the head.
No,
I missed.
This is not an awesome story.
No,
at
but
all.
I missed. But what sucks is that I can't because I've been scorpion, but I missed my head. That was the like. I'm like, God, if you had just connected, it would have been so much of a better story.
Bro.
But no, I missed my head completely. But what happens when you miss your head is you get a little bit more of an overextension. So your whole like hamstring area just like pulls and it just hurts for like the next 4 days.
All I know is I thought I was fucking paralyzed. Honestly, I couldn't walk. I couldn't even fucking breathe. I couldn't
It
move
knocks
my
the
legs.
wind out of you.
No, I couldn't move my legs, dude. And I was sitting there like it was just like from the waist down. Just felt like electricity. Like we all day, me and my buddy, he was the first kid in the neighborhood to get a big trampoline. Now, this is before they had nets up, right? Like now we have nets. Like
I would
Oh,
like
He's
guess
always
what?
had nets,
Guess
but-
what? My parents got me a trampoline, full size trampoline, right?
yeah.
no net.
Oh no. No,
No
that's
net.
how it was when I was growing up.
So
his parents
so
were all
when we were
litigious,
talking
right?
about the other episode, like
They made us sign waivers. They made us sign waivers. So in order to go on this kid's trampoline, right? 'Cause there was like the rich family in the neighborhood, right? I went over there. It blew my mind every time I went over to his house. They were the first people to have a Pentium processor in the neighborhood. We got to play Doom and fucking Quake on his computer before anybody had this technology. It was fucking wild. So his spot was the spot to go if you wanted to go play on the trampoline, right? So we're over there all day. Me and my buddy had been doing this trick, right? Front flip, land into a back flip. Front flip, land, and then bounce, do a backflip. So it's
How many
bounce.
times can you do it in succession?
And so we had been doing it all day. And so I'm like building up the courage to go big, right? And finally, I get up. His brother had got on the trampoline, and I did the front flip. Boom, nailed it. I go into the backflip. He stole my bounce.
Oh, he double bounced you?
He didn't double bounce me. He stole my bounce. So instead of getting like an extra boost, there was nothing there. And so I just,
was just
I
a
half
flat
rotated.
surface.
I come down on my face. My feet wrap around. Fucking just clack me in the back of the head. And I'm sitting there like, no, all my friends, instead of helping, I'm trying to ask them for help. I can't even fucking talk. My legs are just buzzing from the fucking waist down, right? I'm like, I can't even move, and I'm like freak panicking, and I'm like, help, 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 help. This is like worst case, and like I totally could have been fucked up for the rest of my life, like paralyzed.
What happened after that?
It just sucked for several days. My fucking back.
How'd you
hurt,
get up
and,
though?
It just took a few minutes. I got my breath back, and like everyone was laughing at me, and I was like, it's not fucking funny. And it took me like a while to recover from that.
So
shit.
all of my major
It
injuries,
seriously fucked me up, dude.
almost all of my major injuries have been from downhill
Self-inflicted?
No, I've been from downhill longboarding, which I guess is
Self-inflicted.
self-inflicted. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
Thank you for giving me the incentive to go.
dude. So
Speaking of incentive, he went and got himself some motherfucking skate shoes the other day.
yes, sir.
Dope.
Yes,
Hell
Sir.
yeah.
Well, because
You got him all inspired to start skating.
and this segues too is that normally when I like downhilling, I'll always go barefoot because I don't.
You are not right. I'm sorry.
No, listen. Here's the thing: is 'cause
Does not compute.
The homie had to call into work. He's like, yeah, I fucked myself up longboarding. He's like, dude, and then when I saw how fucked up his ankle was, it was like ground down almost to the bone. He's like, yeah, there's no way I was wearing boots and coming in.
No, I couldn't put shoes on for like a solid 2 weeks. There's still scars on the top of my feet from doing so. Because what happened was, I upon bailing, I just dragged the top of my foot along the asphalt, and it just shaved it all down. It was good. But I still walked back to my house afterwards.
I
Like
know how much I want to spray alcohol right on that wound.
it was good.
You were fucked
But
up.
well, that was only like that was like.
You're really out here trying to torture homie.
That was the last time of my longboarding injuries, but one of the times where I did get scorpioned was going down a hill. I was going down a nice steep gradient, and I decided that I wanted to try to throw a slide. Now this is when I was first getting into sliding. I did not know how to slide. I still don't even fully know how to slide because this event traumatized me.
Right.
And it stopped me doing it for a while. But upon trying to throw the slide, I completely just stalled out the wheels. They stopped spinning. It threw me. So I'm going down.
I know exactly what happened.
Oh, dude, I'm going down the hill. I'm carving down it. I'm going
Your
good.
tires were too soft. Your wheels were too soft.
I'm getting at a good speed. I turn to slide the fucking wheels, and I put a little too much pressure on the front of it so that I get a little bit of wheel bite, just enough to fucking stop the wheel
to
and
eject you into a world of pain.
And so I'm almost perfectly sideways at this point, and it ejects me off the fucking thing immediately. Like I'm trying to throw my hands out, and at this point, like my hands hit My face almost hits. I like barely stopped that, but then at that point my legs are following before me. They like, so now my back is tweaked. I'm like, I fucking hit the ground, and then I just like roll fucking into like a ditch, and my board is just like cascading off into the distance somewhere. And so my buddy who's with me, he comes riding down.
Oh shit, dude, are you good?
It's amazing. No, dude, he got my board before he even checked on me.
Oh.
But he brought me back the board and it was like, bro, I got your board back? Are you good, bro? I was like, you didn't think to check on me first? He was like, well, I just really want to make sure your board was okay. I was like, I appreciate that, man.
I understand
Bro,
his logic.
But dude,
Bombing hills take some fucking balls. I remember skating back in the day. I remember we were talking about like longboard, and like I've never really longboarded at all ever. I had an old school fucking fat like Santa Cruz board, right? And then I had the new school board. I had a Powell Peralta fucking Buffalo was like my first new school board. But back when we had those fat boards, right, with the big tires and they had skid pads on them and shit. Dude, we would bomb hills. It was sketchy as fuck. Anybody I see that can bomb a hill, mad fucking props, because bombing a hill is one of the sketchiest fucking things that you can do on a board. That shit is terrifying. You get speed wobbles. Dude,
jelly ankle.
Nothing.
Jelly ankles.
There's nothing.
Jelly ankles.
Dude,
jelly
I don't
ankles
know about
and
that.
stiff
I've got
knees.
speed wobbles. I've got
Jelly
speed
ankles
wobbles on
and
a new
stiff
school
knees.
board, but. Me and my buddy, one time, dude, we're coming back from 7-Eleven. Dude, he has a Slurpee in one hand. He's got like all his other snacks in his other hand.
Dude, I already have a story.
Bro, we're bombing this hill. There's these two hills by my house that go back from this 7-Eleven, right? There's this like little whoop-de-doo hill. It's like two smaller hills, and then it drops down to this big-ass hill, right? On the second hill, he got too much speed. And then he starts woo, 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 boo. He literally gets cartwheeled through the air.
It whips you in the weirdest way, because it literally it will launch you backside doing almost a fucking gainer in the middle of the air, and you're like, I don't even know how I got here, and then immediately you're impacting with the ground at that point. You're like, ow, and then you just fucking
cartwheels him through the air, right? His Slurpee literally is just like exploding in the air. His bag of chips, his fucking Snickers, everything's flying everywhere, and then it just dumps him into a gravel driveway, and he just gets fucking all tore up by this gravel. He's immediately crying, right? And like his shit is fucking everywhere. I pull up next
gravel
to him,
is no fucking joke,
I'm like,
dude. Gravel is
I'm like,
intense.
dude, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, dude, are you all right? I pull up. I'm like trying to pick up all of his shit. He's just bawling. He's just crying. He's got fucking scratches on his elbow, his knees. There's like not a part of his body that's not fucked up by this, right? We did not skate home. We walked home.
You walk home.
We walked home.
You walk home.
We walked home. Like, he was totally bummed. He spent all of his money on the Slurpee and snacks. His fucking shit is all over.
The 3 or 4 times I've
devastation.
completely ate shit, I've always walked home. Now, the one time that makes me immediately think about is one of the times I was able to actually ride home for. It still fucked me up.
Damn, you're close.
It still fucked me up, but I was able to ride home. Now, I had just gone to the store and I had bought a fucking Red Bull and some snacks and shit. The snacks were still in an enclosed bag as I was riding. The Red Bull I had opened. Now, going out of this parking lot, there's a fucking wheelchair ramp. Now, what you don't see going down this wheelchair ramp is that the street that you go onto is also at a decline. It's just not as much as the wheelchair ramp, so you don't think it's there. But as you start going, you realize, I'm not slowing down for a while. I'm not slowing down even quantifiably soon, and I'm only going faster. And so at that point, I'm like, oh, fuck. And to make matters even better, there's a complete almost 90-degree turn at the end of this fucking where I need to go to get to the trail that we're going back on.
Yeah.
So at this point, I am going way too fast to make this corner. I do not even quantifiably know how to slide at this point.
And what's going through your mind at that moment?
Panic.
Like, oh fuck.
Immediate, just like, oh fuck, I don't know what to do. Maybe I can make this corner. I think maybe I can make this corner. I think maybe I can make this corner. Now,
are you a religious person at all?
no, but
Are you praying to God? Or
no, there was literally just fucking please. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna fucking make this. I'm gonna make this. Now, Bryson, who was skating with me, he was a smart man. He had slowed the fuck down beforehand. So he made it out of this incident perfectly unscathed, looking at me like I'm a fucking moron, which I kind of was. But one thing I can say I'm very proud of. Did I make it? No. No, not at all. I tried to make the corner, immediately halfway around the corner, got fucking speed wobbles, got just ganked off the fucking board, and immediately like into the bushes. But what I can say,
bro, that shit will whip you off the board. It's crazy.
I did not spill a drop of that fucking Red Bull. Dude, that shit, my only mind was like, this drink is like $4. I just held that shit up in the air, and like, I took any bodily harm that needed to come to me in order to save this beverage.
Dude, have you seen the YouTube compilations of that? Like, people falling backwards off a fence or something, right? And they're like, whoa! Dude, the instinct, like the intuition to save the beer. Save the beer. Like, not even spill a single fucking drop, dude.
I have that on intent, like, cause dude, I got thrown off the. You can ask Bryson, dude. I fucking flew off that thing. And I was like, I held it in me, and afterwards, like, Bryson rolled up and he's like, "You okay, dude?" I was like, "I didn't spill a fucking drop. I still got it." And at that point, like, my shoulders fucked up. If I had just lost the can, I could have totally, like, hit both hands on the ground and made a perfect, like, graceful recovery. But instead, I just took the damage to the body and rolled through. Like, fuck it. Gotta save the beverage. $4.
If Red Bull had really given you wings.
So,
if only.
At my elementary school, I had one of those, like, disabled people ramps. And I didn't even know it was for disabled people. I just thought it was for, like, lazy fucks who didn't want to take the stairs. I'm not even joking, dude. I had, like, no awareness of people that were disabled during this time in my life. And so I had, like, a scooter.
Yo, bro, why are you sitting in that weird chair with wheels?
I honestly...
lazy?
Bro. Happy Wheels, like...
Fucking God, you gotta have speakers in your ear just
You're talking about Emerson?
Yeah, at Emerson,
This
dude.
school was not built for people with disabilities.
And they had
like
things
old
for people
schools.
with disabilities anyways.
Yeah, dude, and they had, like, stairs. Like, there was, like, I don't even remember. Is there 4 floors on that or 3? It was tall. I remember. There was a couple times.
There was 5 floors.
5. Wow, that's more than I thought. But, dude, this is not for people with disabilities. Like, you should
anything
have a
that
special
is
school.
5
Okay,
floors.
4 floors plus the attic.
Yeah, but no, literally, like, to get down to the basketball court in the back was like these huge bounding stairs and then like a
No
regular
wonder we were all
staircase.
skinny, dude.
Yeah,
I felt bad for any kids that are like kind of
Dude.
big. Not gonna lie.
I had a 1-story large flat fucking school. So like every school I've been to, every school I attended actually fucking never had stairs.
wow. My elementary school
always
was like
flat.
that. My elementary school was like that.
The most
it had a bunch
stairs
of
we
different
had
buildings.
was to get like up to the top step on the bleachers
Yeah,
in the gym. That was about the most stairs we had.
No, I'm pretty sure Emerson just had the handicap ramps as a formality because it's required by law. Because there's no way any kid with a disability is fucking
Is making
gonna
it
be
through
able
that
to
scale.
navigate the
the hill
labyrinth.
on the side of the school is like at a 45-degree angle. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, no, like it was not.
On both sides, and on the other side, it's even worse.
Like if you're
These
a
hills
parent
are
that
vertical.
sends your handicapped kid here, you should probably be
should feel
charged
that.
with child abuse because this shit is not the place where your child should go.
So, speaking of Emerson, me and Tweety
If you've
actually
got a
hit some clips
Oh yeah, skating there.
Yeah, skating at Emerson.
If
Did you
you've
hit the
got-
big steps, or what? What did you guys hit?
So they have
If you've
this,
got a
like,
fat kid,
they have this enclosed
send your child to
basketball
Emerson.
court.
Oh,
They have
yeah.
to walk some stairs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Do
Make
some
sure he goes to
exercise to get
school on the
around.
4th floor, right? Make sure.
Yeah.
So you're talking about those flights of stairs going down to the
The big
playground?
ones, yeah, with the
So
center one.
halfway down these flight of stairs, they have like this flat top kind of, and next to it is this covered basketball court, and I don't know what, but they had like just finished construction. The lights were still on,
And it was open?
and it was just open, and there was cones, and so we
What?
set some
It's
cones.
open now?
No,
Or it just happened
It
to
just
be?
happened to be open. We were lucky as fuck. I was like, dude, let's go to Emerson, and then maybe we can go to Kubota.
All the times I ever went there, it was never open unless school was.
We were lucky as fuck. I was like, the lights are on and it's open, and you're telling me like nobody gives a fuck, and there's cones.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we set up some cones. We set up a little course, and Tweety recorded some clips. It was pretty cool.
Dope.
Yeah,
fuck yeah,
it was
man.
a nice ass skate session.
No, but that school though, it actually had like a decent little spot to like skate. Like it's skatable. Really
Nice.
Yeah,
Dude, there's wax. So you know the big steps?
that's
at
what
the
I was
bottom
talking
of
about
the
down
playground?
at the bottom. Yeah,
People have actually waxed it all up.
yeah. There's good ledges there. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
The elementary school I was talking about that I go to is not too far away from my place here, and it doesn't have too many good like any obstacles or anything really to skate. It doesn't have any stairs or anything, but covered flat ground. It totally does have.
Oh,
so
dude,
during the winter,
so crucial.
during the winter,
When it's rainy and
yeah,
shit.
during the winter and during the rainy season, which out here in Washington is always, it's very clutch, and it's less than 10 minutes away from my house. So especially,
Like
Yeah.
growing up, one of the best fucking things that we had in our neighborhood was Beverly Park Elementary, and they had a full covered basketball court. It had, the full court had, hoop on each end.
So where
and
the-
then they had 2 other hoops, so you could go and shoot there fucking all day, and we would skate there. So,
so
if it
let
was
me
pouring
describe
down
this
rain,
to you. So at East Olympia Elementary, it's fucking rad. Where the buses go to, so where all the kids go to,
Yeah.
they have this large fucking enclosed area, which is entirely, it has 3 basketball courts, all with just 1 hoop, so they're all half courts, but there's 3 of them, and there's one
dude.
large one, and there's an entire wall that's sectioned off for you to play like wall ball and shit. You just fucking throw a wall.
Yeah,
So-
they had an area in there
yeah,
too for
so
the
yeah,
I
dude,
remember
we
wall ball.
we
I
had
forgot
wall
about
ball,
that.
we had fucking all, but it was all
Lemon
enclosed.
dropping.
So it was, so no matter what, even if it was fucking raining during recess, we could all gather in there and fucking, it's fucking rad. And because I'm close to it, if you go to it after hours when no one's fucking there, it's all just a large
And it's
fucking,
not fenced off. It's open.
Okay.
Bro, because like in a lot of the areas where we're from, right, that shit would be closed off, like no access.
You weren't allowed.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
but there was that one by my house I was saying.
Well,
when I was growing up.
gates are closed. You can't necessarily. You can park outside the gate, right? You could walk in. No one's really gonna fucking stop you. But ultimately, like, I could
Until you
walk.
get locked
So,
Like we had to break into our high school to skate it because there was like this dope ass, like chunky ass 3-stair that they were like 2 feet, and then like there was like 2 feet tall and a 4-foot gap. And bro, if you could clear that, like that was the goal, was to clear that 3-stair because
I got you.
it was fucking chunky, and you definitely got points for clearing that shit. For sure, because it was sketchy as fuck. You had like the landing when you land, there was like a gap, like maybe 10, 12 feet that you had before you had to like turn off, because then it just dropped off into this gravel area, and yeah, you'd be fucked. But it was hella fun. But we always had to break in, dude. Like at that elementary school is the only spot that we had.
So,
It's
like, our
crucial. I feel like every school should have a covered area for kids to play outside for the rain
Especially
in Washington.
in
It should be
Washington.
mandatory.
Yeah.
It should be fucking
because
mandatory.
at East Olympia, it was absolutely the most crucial fucking thing. And like, in terms of like after, like the most it's guarded is like, it's got a few of those like bar gates, where you can drive your car through. But if you're just a person, or if you're just on a bike or whatever,
McKenna Elementary.
you can
Bro,
just
that's why I said
walk
until
right.
you get locked
can
in,
just
like-
walk. right
Yeah,
through it.
that shit was whack as fuck.
You just walk right through and fucking do your thing. And so like even like sometimes I'll even just park my fucking
Sorry,
shit
it wasn't
outside
the
it.
spot.
No, it wasn't.
I don't think it, and I just like.
It was
like,
so comical. Like looking back on it is so funny, right? Like,
I just wasn't having it, and like, yeah, I just wasn't trying to. I don't
What's
know.
the context?
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so check this out. When it snowed recently, like the last time it snowed, I was like, oh yeah, it'd be hella fun to take the kids out and go find a spot to go sledding and tubing and whatnot. Well, I look and everybody's saying, oh, go to McKenna.
Leavenworth.
No, but in the area, like around,
Okay.
around like, because there's like a few good hills.
Yeah.
And dude, we were just, it was a struggle. Like I'm like, how come nobody knows where to fucking go around here? Like somebody should know
Right.
where to fucking go around here to like hit up a good hill, right?
Like none of my
Everybody's
friends
telling
even
us to
did.
go to McKenna Elementary because they have this big hill. But what nobody knows is, since the last time anybody went there, they built this fence halfway down the hill, so you can't even hit this hill at all. There's like a little spot to the fence, and it sucks. So there's a truck there. The main gate into the parking lot wasn't closed yet. It was open. Now the gate into the back, we had to like go under and through the fence to get in to take the kids to go
Yeah.
play. Zach is like, he's like, man, this fucking sucks, blah blah blah. And I thought he was just being like a fucking stick in the mud and just being a naysayer instead of being like,
I
man,
should have just
I'm
said what I
getting
was
bad
actually
vibes, man.
thinking.
Like we should just get the fuck out of here. I'm not feeling it, right? Like just bring it to me all the way. Like just fucking.
Yeah.
Like
you
the
know.
moment we pulled up
But if
to
you're
the
just-
school, I knew it was all a bad idea. I was like, dude, there's a fence back there. Like,
And I'm just
why are
seeing
the gates
obstacle
even
course.
open right now while it's snowing? Like,
I thought it was going to be fun. Take the kids to kind of break into, a little bit.
yeah, and
There was
the
a-
gate, like,
There was a part
I saw
of me
the
that
gate
was
that
like,
was locked, and
we're
I was
gonna
like,
do some rebel shit. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. There was some of that,
Yeah.
and I thought it would be fun. And dude, we get done because we decide we're there like maybe 15, 20 minutes. We get done. We go, and the fucking gate to the parking lot is locked.
Nice.
It's locked. We drive around like, oh, no way to get out over there. And I'm like, man, I really just wanted to like break the lock and bounce, but I couldn't. And so I call, and it took like, we were there like maybe 20 minutes, and they sent the janitor down, and then he lectured me about how it was irresponsible to do that, and how we shouldn't have been doing that. And the only way to get in back there was to break in. And I'm like, yeah, no, kind of got to eat this one a little bit. Oh, dude.
Oh, I get it, man.
It was
I
so-
was being a total stick in the mud, though.
It just blew up, and I'm like, fuck, like, I'm just trying to take the kids out to have some fucking fun, man, and there's nowhere in the area. It was so lame.
We would have
Jim Brown
literally
Park.
had to travel far and wide
Jim
to
Brown
find
Park.
an actual good spot.
Jim Brown Park.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
All right. Well, now you know.
Jim Brown Park for
Yep.
sledding.
Yep. It's got a hill. It's got a hill for sledding. It's not like the most exciting hill, but it's the best hill you're gonna get in this area.
Hmm.
So now you know.
Yeah, I have discovered that Wright Park, downtown Tacoma, has those crazy hills. That
That too.
I
yeah.
think next time I might go that route.
So yeah, because like Jim Brown Park from here is like 10 minutes
Right.
away, and it's got a pretty decent hill, and it just fucking go down and go up, go down and go up, go down.
You
it.
think anywhere in Seattle would have dope ass hills?
Dude,
Seattle's
we
made
were
out
in-
of hills.
Yeah, if we were in Seattle, there's so many hills.
Seattle is
They are
literally
in Seattle.
I know
it's a
that-
city made out of hills.
See, I made the mistake
Rainier
when we
Beach was an entire sled spot. When it snowed and everybody couldn't like drive anywhere, I was literally like, I was sledding all over, dude. I was
No, we
bombing
were out there taking L's. I'm like, I should have just gone to the spots that I knew. but I
because
was
he
like,
didn't want to sled on the streets that were covered in snow because he didn't think it was gonna be a good idea. I was having a blast. There was like this hill at the library, wasn't that big, would have been fun anyways.
Now he's talking when it was fresh snow and people weren't driving. Now the snow's packed down on the roads and there's people driving, right? So I don't want the kids. I have 2 5-year-olds with me, right? And him. He's gung-ho for fucking whatever. He's down to do whatever. I'm just trying to find a spot
He wants a
that's
good
close
hill
that we can fucking hit. We finally did find
That
a
you
good
don't have to
little
worry
spot.
about your 2 5-year-olds, you know.
Yeah. And like, we should have just gone to
To
the
the
spot
library.
that I fucking knew, right? Because there's some epic hills.
In South Seattle,
It's
there's
South-
that one park.
Yeah.
It has that fat ass hill. Yep. And there's that big ass slide next to it too, the metal one.
Yeah.
It's dope. You're right.
Yeah, but instead I was like trying to find a spot out in that area. Dude, it got sketchy as fuck in that snow. I'm not even gonna lie. Even though I had 4-wheel drive, I was thinking about putting the chains on, because like we roll up to this hill, dude, and it's like this, and I'm like, I think we can do it. No, but
That's
as
always
I'm
the
thinking,
best fucking.
as I'm thinking about doing it, no joke, get stuck. Just stopped there.
Nice.
I just stopped.
We were starting to slide down the hill.
Yeah, he got sketched out.
Bro, I was
I
like,
had to
no,
You got 4 low.
Oh yeah, I know. I had to pull out some moves and like totally like, and then fucking
Yeah.
dip out around through the fucking grass and shit. He's like, "What the fuck?" We're like,
It's like, don't worry about it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I swear to fucking God.
There was a couple times on that we went 4-4 by, and you can't even lie. It was fun as fuck,
It was fun. Yeah.
but it was sketchy as fuck too.
That
Dude,
one
he
moment,
was-
I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, he's like, no.
Like,
I couldn't commit.
It was a
'cause it
steep
was
ass hill.
sketch,
and we
as
were starting to
fuck.
slide down, and I was like, this should not be happening right now. This is like the worst thing that could be happening. Why are we sliding down this fucking hill?
The last time I committed to something like that, I ended up getting my my truck stuck in a ditch. So
Was this
Yeah.
at work?
no, this was not this year.
Dude, that
So
was so funny.
2 years ago. 2 years ago. Oh, I know what you're talking about now, but no. 2 years ago, when I'm in the snow, I generally know what I'm doing, right? You know, I know, even if it's in 2-wheel drive, like I know how to drift shit out. What I did not account for was any sort of train tracks or bumps in the road at all. So now this truck had 4-wheel drive. It was a 2002 Chevy Blazer. Now, it had 4-wheel drive. It wasn't 4-wheel drive. I specifically took it out of 4-wheel drive because I was going to go, oh, let's slide around. Let's have some fun. Now, what I did not account for was these bumps and tracks. So I gunned around this fucking corner. I'm drifting. I hit it perfectly. And then I'm going around the second corner, and immediately I'm like, oh, that's right. There's fucking train tracks here. So I hit those train tracks, completely fucking skews me the opposite way. Now we're just sliding, and now I'm just careening into this fucking ditch. Fucking my girlfriend's sitting next to me just freaking the fuck out, like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, don't worry about it, we're fine. And I'm we get careened into this ditch, and then she's like, can we get, and we're fine, right? Because I
Or
at
you
least
stuck.
Yes. So I had basically 2 options at that point. It was either try to save us and get us back on the road, or for sure save us and get us stuck in a ditch. I choose the for sure be safe option because I didn't want to risk more, because if I had tried to save us and failed, I would have been careened into a tree. I knew that if I just kept it the same direction we were going, we were going to hit the ditch embankment, and like my car wasn't going to get fucked up, but I might be stuck. So at that point, I just took the lesser of 2 evils. I got stuck. So now we're just sitting there. She's rattled. She's looking at me like, what the fuck just happened? I'm like, don't worry about it. It's all good. We're fine. She's like, what do you mean it's fine? We're stuck. And I'm like, yeah, but only for a little bit. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, there's definitely going to be a dude coming along here at some point with some change to get us out of here. And now, so she's freaking the fuck out. She's like, really?
Now, is this pre-kid?
Oh, definitely. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. This is way pre-kid. This is when
This
I had.
is like during the pregnancy.
No, this is before that. This was before I had any care in the world of being a responsible human being at all. Not even as much as I have a very minimal care now, but even like it was bad before, dude.
Yeah, sometimes your driving scares me. So I can only imagine coming from her perspective, is she just like, oh my god, this guy just put my life in danger. What am I doing with my life?
That one, and like the shit that you have to witness is like, I get a little frantic sometimes, but I'm always aware of what the fuck's going on. This is an entirely different scenario where I was, but lo and behold, guess what? I was right. There was a dude not but 2 minutes later, while she's freaking the fuck out, comes cruising along in his Jeep with fucking chains, and he's like, you guys stuck? I'm like, fuck yeah, I am. He's like, alright, let's get you out of here. And I was like, yup. And I hooked up the chains and fucking got us towed out, and we made it.
And you're like, but you should have seen it, man. You should have seen it.
Like, you see those
I almost had that.
That was exactly what it was. I was like, I almost had it. If it was if I was a little better at doing this, I would have so perfectly had that.
Damn. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, though, right? Like, I couldn't commit to that hill. Because literally, I was like trying to look, and then we started sliding a little
I
bit.
saw another person commit to another hill in front
Dude,
of
that's
us.
the mistake I made, was that I committed. Because I was
But
so
then-
committed to, like, the fuck, I wanted to make this I knew I shouldn't have. Because, like, listen, if I was going to try to make the corner, I should have fucking done it in four-wheel. I still would have slid. It still would have given me the same effect that I wanted to get, and I actually would have made it. But for some reason, I tried to do it in two-wheel, which just didn't work at all.
Yeah.
It made it, honestly, it made it a little funner. Knowing now that I made it out perfectly okay, it was fun. But at the time, at the exact moment it was happening, there was a slight moment of, oh, fuck.
Oh, dude. You were talking about Pain Olympics, and it was making me think of like these
Bro,
extreme
why?
sports shit, right? That these people do, and this wingsuit shit. Have you seen
Oh,
this? The
yes,
wingsuit?
yes.
Or
I have
like
aspirations to go wingsuiting.
Alex Honnold doing free soloing. Like, this is extreme. Like, dude is on. Okay, this episode is supposed to be about drugs. We haven't really talked about drugs too much. We talked a little bit about drugs, but we've been talking about brain drugs, really. All the extreme shit, right? And, dude, watching Alex Honnold.
That dopamine hit.
Bro, yeah, exactly. But watching him free
Too much
solo,
will kill you.
bro, my palms were just sweating, dude.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Watching
Totally.
and watching
Sweater
those guys
already.
do that wingsuit shit, bro. That shit is
They do a
One
front flip.
slight
They're running through the forest.
miscalculation.
They
Oh,
do
dude,
a front
no, I've
flip off
seen
a
it.
hill, and
You're
then it's
gonna be
like thousands
fucking
of feet deep.
splatted
Oh, dude,
on the side of
I've
a
seen,
fucking rock canyon, bro.
I've seen the fails. It's so savage. It's so savage, dude. It's game over. Game over. But in the meantime, it looks like the dopest shit ever. Like, I've had dreams of flying like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a lot of
No,
flying
listen, if you
dreams.
can do it and you can do it right and not fuck it up, I'm sure it's amazing.
Like, what's the practice curve on that? You know, how do you practice doing this
That's
shit?
the same thing I feel about sword swallowing
They
and all
have-
shit like that. I'm like, how do you practice that? Like, what? Like,
Sword
how,
swallowing is pretty hardcore.
like, how do you learn that?
How
Like,
do you not hurt yourself?
Yeah, how do you learn?
Are they dull? Are they sharp? They have to be dull.
Are you just sticking a pole down your throat and like trying to figure out how to do that one
Try
and
not
then
to
eventually?
gag contests? Like, what is this?
Yeah, I mean, so many ways to make money in
Right?
this world. Like, there's so,
So,
many
you're talking
paths
about-
that a person can take.
How do you practice
earn a living.
wingsuiting?
Lion tamer is a legitimate
have-
job that people get paid for. Like, come on now.
They have
Dude.
these big ass like hills that just have cliffs that go into like open
That made
fields
me think of the Tiger King.
Oh, bro.
that people practice wingsuiting on, and then they have
Say
a
what
parachute
now?
always. There's these giant ass these huge tall ass cliffs that open up into like big ass fields that you could probably go practicing for wingsuiting.
Yeah, but
and I've seen
you still
videos.
got a wingsuit.
Yeah.
Like, how do you practice? How do you get ready?
You go to iFly with a wingsuit. Like, what do you?
Shit, I'm just saying. Like, I'm curious.
Not actually, but how do you practice that? I guess build up the strength and
I
know when
think
you have the
literally you just say fuck it in an open field and jump and try to hope for the best.
strength. How do you know you have enough strength though? Because you have.
I don't
to,
think you do. I don't think you do. I think you just go for it. I think these people who are doing these wingsuit adventures, I don't think they're having the same rational thought process that we're having about this.
Okay, I gotta go do this then.
Like, they're probably going, fuck it, this will probably work. Because, like, somebody
Yeah,
has...
because they've seen somebody do it, and so they're like, yeah, the physics check out.
Yeah,
It can be done. Right?
The physics. Because, like, I'm like, listen, logistically, like, watching this, like, as long as you can keep your arms out and legs out, fucking, this shit looks like the physics work.
You just
Like,
aim
we're
down.
good.
You're going
looks
face
like
first.
the dopest shit ever.
Yeah.
And I saw these like POV like drone footage that's dude, it's so cool. It makes you feel like you're flying.
Dude,
it makes you feel like you're
when
flying.
you watch the guy who's good enough to where he goes through fucking holes, like the holes in cliffs, like it's a fucking video game. He just, like, he's flying and then he, like, contracts his body and flies through a fucking hole and spreads his shit out again like it's a fucking video game. Like, what is even happening?
Yeah.
Like,
Are you serious?
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
he like dives through this like hole in these rocks, just and then and you're like, what the fuck?
Because you gotta time that like, if you fuck that up at all,
You're dead.
at all, yeah, you're dead. You're a fucking, you're literally, like, you just get a fucking full on, that's the vocabulary for the day.
And
for
at
the
that
word
point,
is
you have
fucking
to be
careen.
at terminal velocity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's,
Damn.
He has like maybe a foot of leeway.
I don't know. It made my butthole pucker. And it wasn't even me doing
dude,
it.
my
Dude. I was like,
sphincter was
whoa.
contracted, bro.
I would have just watched that and been like, what?
yeah. Dude, I saw this one video, this drone footage, where this dude's like going along the water. When he hits the edge of the waterfall, he flips the drone around and then dives down it. And it blew my mind. I'm watching this fucking video like, whoa. And then you're flying down the waterfall, and then he gets to the bottom and it's just like, fucking.
I'm so glad we have drones.
Oh man, it was so intense.
It opens up a whole new fucking, like, possibility for photography and film.
Dude, I
and
want a
then-
Mavic Pro so hard.
You know how many
I've been
drones
talking
have
about.
been used
I've
in,
been
like,
talking
recent
about
films?
a Mavic Pro for 5 years. I've
I'm
been
well
talking
aware.
about it for 5 fucking years, man. I need one of these things in my life.
I do too.
Shout out Mavic Pro. I definitely need one of those for sure.
Bro, sponsor us. Fucking just send us the product for free, please.
Do product
That's all
reviews.
I want. That's all I want.
Yeah,
I just need one in my life.
I'll definitely product review one of those.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. It would be dope if they could give me one too. You
Well,
know?
listen, we're gonna monetize it either way. So, if I can make money back in any way on fucking buying one of those, because I'll buy one without any sort of monetization. They're just fucking rad.
Yeah.
Like, it opens up so many fucking possibilities for anything you could possibly any angle you could possibly think or want, you can get with that. And that's unique to drones.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking wild. That technology like blew my mind. I did so much research into them, and it was like
yeah.
DJI and the Mavic Pro was like
The Phantom.
the fucking.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
I just got an idea, and I don't know if it exists already, but they have drones that can freely move, like, in every direction and maintain their position.
Huh?
Do they have drones that have, like, 8 propellers, right, or something like that, that can, like, freely move their positioning in any direction and, like, maintain that position? Do you understand that?
Yeah, like a drone that can go like. Do, do.
No,
but
and then
he means
and
like
then
pivot on this axis.
like pivot on any axis, like a drone that could like be looking straight, and then diagonally do that, and still like imagine
So
all
it
of
can, so if this is the drone, it can go from this to like this, or like this almost.
yeah, and it can look in any direction.
So
think they can do that
the
already.
camera technology's there to where you can look, but in order
But the propeller technology, in order to keep yourself
that would
elevated,
be interesting to see
is
what it would take
yeah.
to get that kind of mobility.
'Cause-
Because you can barrel roll them, you can flip them, but they still have to come back to this
That's
position.
what it.
Yeah.
So that's what you're talking about, is something that can go on this like multiple axis and not just be on a plane.
Yeah, because right now it's like it's almost like on an
Thank you.
an X and Y axis, and you're trying to get it to go onto a Z axis, and I
Right.
get what you're saying, because the propeller technology on being able to have it go like
Have propellers that pivot.
yeah, but being able to keep it elevated at that point would come with a whole other set of fucking challenges. But yeah, that'd be cool as shit though if it could. Someone who's way smarter than us
Probably
get on that shit if it
Yeah.
doesn't already exist.
Yeah, for real. So where are we at?
Well,
Where are we at? We covered a lot of shit, but there's a few things that we haven't really covered yet. Like we didn't get into psychedelics. We kind of touched on stimulants a little bit, with the cocaine and the nicotine.
Yeah, fuck nicotine, by the way. Just steer clear from that shit.
Yeah. Does anybody have any burning things they want to talk about and get off their chest before we call it an evening?
Bro, only having experience to like 25 milligrams, and then like for an edible, and then jumping from 25 milligrams all the way up to 200 is an entirely otherworldly experience, may I say. I had like more than couch lock. I couldn't even like I
you
couldn't
can't
physically
move your arms.
move.
Yeah, you can't
And-
move your arms.
And then
You're
when
just,
I did gain the
whatever
willpower
position
to
you're
move,
in, you're just stuck there. Like you just like if you're in this position, fuck, for the next 4 hours you're gonna be in this position. If you got a drink in your hand, good luck, because that shit's gonna stick right the fuck
And
there.
then-
If you go, man, I really want to drink that, you're gonna look at it and go,
you're almost having an outer body experience.
and you're like,
because
I
you
just want to make the
if you-
drink go from here to my mouth.
If you're
from here
watching-
to my mouth, but you can't even manage to move your arm because you're so high. You're just stuck there in like a permanent lock. Like just
Yeah.
move arm, get beverage, and you're like, oh, but it's so much work. And then
Yeah, dude, watching like YouTube or anime in that state it's almost like having an outer body experience, because you're locked in that one position and you have to watch this thing. And I don't know, like in my mind when I was watching it, I was just pretending that I was watching it from a straight like angle
Oh,
and
dude.
position, just so it makes sense in my brain.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there's been so many times where like you just get locked in like the weirdest position. Like your head's cocked-eyed 90 degrees to the left, and like your eyes are cocked upwards, and you're like, well, I guess this is where I'm staying right now.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm gonna watch the show as, and I'm just gonna pretend like I'm at a normal angle, and that this looks normal to me, and that everything is okay.
Dude,
And this is what we're doing now.
when
I've
you-
never eaten that much.
No, and then when you do,
I still have never to this day eaten that much.
When
What's
you
the
gain
most?
the-
What's the most milligram edible you think you've done?
I don't know. Maybe the RS Oreos that I was making. I'd say that's the 210, but they were like 1-to-1 10 milligrams. So there's like CBD and THC. So that with the RSO in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
damn, so it was an edible Oreo, and then you put
RS Oreo.
Oh my god!
No, so it's not an Oreo. There's no Oreo. It's just a gummy, an edible, but it's and then I would put a little ring of RSO and then put another gummy and just sandwich it like that. But I just called it the RS Oreo. And so you pop that when you wake up, and then by about the time you get to work,
you're perfectly fucking good for the day.
Yeah.
I'm well aware of how the system works.
But that was that's probably the most that I ever took. And I don't know what that was. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But it's got to be more than 50.
Yeah.
Because they tell you to take a grain of rice size of that RSO. And this is probably like...
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah, my...
No.
my peak was about 500. Damn. 500 milligram. That shit, yeah, that'll make you fucking couch locked. That'll make you existence
Don't go to
locked.
the mall off of 300 milligrams.
Well, here's exactly what happened. I decided in my head, right? I'm gonna plan this fucking whole day. We're gonna do some dope shit. We're gonna go to the the mall, go see a movie, do this, do that, go meet up with some friends, do all these dope things. We're like, alright, we got a fucking pregame. Let's fucking wake up, smoke, do
See, now what you
normal.
call pregame, I call pre-funk. We talked about this on the way over here, right? So I call it pre-funking, you call it pregame. And I'm guessing this is like got to be a cultural difference here.
I don't know. I don't even know where I got pregame from.
Okay.
Ultimately, it's just what I call it. We're just pregaming. It might be because you watch maybe before like football games or whatever. You fucking get to what I don't know what it comes from, but point being, so yeah, I was getting fucking pre-gamed, and I was getting pre-gamed heavy. I didn't think I was gonna get this pre-gamed. I didn't think that these things were gonna go down the way they were. But my buddy was like, "Hey, this is about noon at this point." Now we had succeeded in doing about one of the fucking things that we had planned on doing for the day, and that was making a drug deal. So we had some cash, and with said cash, not only did we get some cash, but we also got some really dope edibles from this man as part of a trade system.
A little barter.
A little barter system. We happened to have two very potent 500 milligram edibles on hand. Now, I feel like normal people would go, let's save this for tonight. That'd be a better time to do it. Yeah. This was not our decision.
That'd be a way better time to do it, dude.
It would have. It really would have. But maybe, I don't know. What happened was that we took them immediately and proceeded to get so fucking high that we didn't do any, like, all of the plans that we did have, we were just making phone calls to cancel shit at that point. Like
Yeah.
people are calling us like, where you guys at? And we're like,
You guys
bro,
are way more responsible than I would have been.
not gonna make it. Not gonna fucking make it, man.
They would have melted out of existence.
Oh, dude,
I would have not been talking to anybody about anything.
Well, it was mainly like
Yeah.
our phones were like right, like, so basically where my spot ended up being was the fucking, actually I think this exact lawn chair that I'm sitting in right now, right on the edge of my fucking porch, just staring off into the distance, like staring off into the desert like fucking Spicoli, and just fucking sitting there like, but my phone was sitting right here, and so anytime it would fucking ring, I could like the amount of movement I could muster at that point was like hand to phone to go, we good, high as fuck, and then put phone back down.
Oh my god.
So I was like legitimately afraid of anything 100 mil because check it out, man. My first experience with 100 milligrams, and I've probably done way more than that because I remember getting like a bag of cookies, and it wasn't the time when I brought you to Hemp Fest. It was like the time before, the time after. But my buddy, his girlfriend, made these killer fucking cookies, dude. Like when she would make them, she would press these medallions, these Keef medallions, right? They were like I don't know, half-inch, quarter-inch thick, and just fucking these fat medallions. And she would add one of those every cube of butter. These things were fucking strong, bro. And I didn't know. And I'm a fat kid. And they were super duper delicious because she used so much fucking butter, right? So, before I left the house, I'm already 2 cookies in, okay? Just to give you a precursor to what is about to happen. I'm walking around with a bag of fucking delicious cookies, right?
Dude.
I'm trying to.
You eat some cookies, and then you get high, and then you get the munchies. So then you eat some more cookies, but then you get more high, and then you get the munchies, but then you eat some more cookies because you're high and you've got the munchies, but then you get more high, and then you've got the munchies, and then it just vicious cycles until.
No, dude, this shit was so out of control. I was so blazed out of my mind by the time this shit fucking hit. Oh, dude. We went on this journey at Hempfest hunting these midgets that we saw. This like group of midgets. No joke, dude. There are these 2 fucking black midgets with this one thugged out white midget. Literally had his hat on. He's sagging a midget. Was sagging his pants. Bro, this is the wildest shit ever. And so I spot him, and the rest of my journey of that day was me trying to show, because I have another friend who has a fascination with midgets, right? And she's literally, sorry, little people. Please rewind. Little people. Yeah, so she also has a fascination with little people, right? And dude, I had to capture this on film. I had to get a picture before the day was done. My only mission in life. So we get to Hempfest. I'm handing out these cookies. Like by the time I get there, right? I'm already 3. Let's be realistic. I'm probably 4 cookies deep in this bag of cookies, and I'm passing them out, bro. And I hadn't eaten anything except for these cookies. So anyhow, I grab a water. We hit, and so
thank
this is
God
downtown.
for that water. That's your only savior.
Oh, dude. So this is downtown at Seattle. This is Myrtle Edwards Park at Hempfest. So we go over to the rocks. We're on the water. We roast one real quick, right? I head back up, and boom, I get up to the top of these rocks, bro. And this shit hits me, and I didn't even know where I was. I look around, and I'm just like, fuck. Everything's pulsing. Everything's literally pulsing, and I just have this moment of like, wavy, man. It was fucking wild, dude. And so
you're like,
anyhow,
I think I might have gone a little too far this time, man.
Oh, dude. And so I immediately, I'm like, bro, I'm like telling my buddy, I'm like, I gotta go for a walk. And so we start walking.
You're like, I'm way too fucking
I get
high.
halfway through Hempfest. We're by the stage. I look over and I spot this unicorn. Right, this little person that is thugged out white with these 2 other black little people, and he's sagging, bro, and he's got a chain on, and he's like the whole fucking thing, dude. He's walking with a strut, bro, and this shit is blowing my mind. I'm like, I can't even believe what I'm seeing right now,
Bro,
and at this time I did not have a phone with a camera on it. I had a flip phone. Okay, so just to give you a little bit of fucking perspective and some context to the situation. So I had to go find my friend that had the cell phone with the camera on it, and she happened to be the one that was also fascinated with little people. And so then we were on a mission. I went and I recruited her, and I was like, look, I'm like, Jennifer, we gotta go find this midget little person. Fuck, why can't I figure that out? So is it politically, what is, can you say midget? Can you not?
I don't know
what's the
anymore.
boundary there? Like,
I don't know anymore.
I don't want to offend anybody.
Well, I don't want to either. I just wish I knew the rules.
But
Bro,
midget is a good word. Is midget a good word? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I just
midget. Okay, you're acting like Borderlands right now. You go from Borderlands 2 to loot midgets, and then you go to Borderlands 3 and they're fucking tinks. Like, what? How you gonna go from midgets to tinks? Like, what is this?
Me thinks something's going on here.
A midget and a twink
It
are
was
two very different things.
Not twink, tink.
Yeah, but tink, twink, same shit.
Bruh.
I don't know. The first time I ever heard twink, right, it blew my mind. I'm at work, right, and this dude's talking to me. No, I didn't realize I had never heard this term before. I feel like I'm like totally out of touch, right? This kid, he described himself as a gay farmer, right? And he says, yeah, it's funny. Everybody just thinks I'm a twink, but actually I'm a dominatrix. And I said twink.
Wow.
I said twink. I'm like, what is a twink?
He's
And
not
I
a
said-
power bottom, bro.
I said twink, like a Twinkie, like
oh my
because you're
god, you
full
did.
of cream.
You did go with the fucking Twinkie Oh,
Because
that's great.
I was like, I couldn't. I'm like trying
Because
to.
you're full of cream. That's awesome.
And dude, when I said that, my
Sweet and bacon cream.
other coworker looks at me with horror, and he can't even believe that I just said that out loud. And then he just busts out laughing. He said, "Did you just say cream filled like a Twinkie? Oh my god, dude, that's fucked up." I'm like, "Well, what does twink mean?" And he's like, "Well, twink like twinkle toes." And I was like, "What? Oh, it means twink like you, okay, like a fairy?"
Yeah, like
and he
a
was
fairy.
like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, fuck." I felt way out of line because I was like,
You're full of cream.
I was
I
like,
think that should be
dude.
the official definition, anyways.
Anyhow, I felt like a total
Urban
asshole.
Dictionary vibes.
I felt like a boomer. Bro, that was like my first real boomer moment where I was like, I'm out of touch with the new generation. I need to
That was
get...
a perfect association, though. That was.
Dude.
That
And
was
like
nice.
when my other coworker was just like, he looked like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that out loud. Like, that's a thought you keep inside your head, dude. Like, you don't let that one out of the fucking lamp.
Out of the box.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
There are some times where I wish I could have that filter, but does not exist.
Yeah.
When these thoughts come into my head, it's a compulsive, like, I need to say it to somebody.
Bro.
Or something, or I need to even acknowledge it. Like, there will even be times where it's like my head will think, I'm like, oh, my head is fucked up, but then people will obviously ask, like, oh, well then what? But it's like, well, the purpose of me saying that was so that I didn't have to say it, so that you didn't know how fucked up of a person I am. But
Well,
now I'm in a
the other
position-
day, I'm talking to my girl on the phone, right? And she's like, oh yeah, Sissy got this new skort. And I was like, oh, we got a squirter. And I was like, oh shit. And my girlfriend's like, what the fuck, babe? Did you really just say that? And she's laughing hysterically on the others. And you're like, what's a skort, bro? So I had to explain to him what a skort was.
And then immediately afterwards,
Oh,
though,
God.
as soon as you explained what it was, I was like, oh, that's fucked up. And then,
Oh, dude. But it was like one of those things, like, I thought it, as soon as it entered my head, it came out of my mouth, and I was like, oh, we got a squirter. It sounds too much like squirter.
But
It's
dude, immediately,
wildly
like, you don't
inappropriate.
even you don't even realize how quickly it like pops into your head and how quickly you're saying it. And then the moment you have that second realization of going, oh, those words just came out of my mouth. Those are the things that I just said. I didn't even think I was going to say these things, but I'm saying them right now. They're coming out of my mouth as I'm thinking them. This is not going to end well.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. I think we've hit the almost about the 3 hour mark on this one.
Yeah.
You may call it good. We're sticking with our theme of having a topic and very loosely sticking to it,
Yeah.
but it ends up for some great conversation.
Well, I think what we discovered on this journey is that life is drugs.
Yeah.
Life is drugs.
And even if you don't take drugs, your brain is producing drugs.
You're on drugs.
You're on drugs.
So no matter what you think, you're a drug addict. You're a hopeless drug addict. So don't judge other people for, doing drugs.
Everyone in life is a hopeless drug addict.
Yeah.
You're addicted to something because
Or a
it gives
dopeless hope addict.
There you go. Well, fucking A.
You're either a
Alright,
hopeless
man.
dope addict or a dopeless hope addict. Right?
Fucking A.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Well, shit.
Go
Doesn't
drugs.
matter if you're hard or not, but fuck on.
Fuck
Fuck
off.
Fuck on and fuck off indeed.